and sit down. Shut up and sit down.
such a morning we're having today. Good morning, everybody. You know, well laid plans. Sometimes don't always work. Good morning. I am the Reverend of Barbecue. This is Cooking Pellets. Thanks so much for swinging by. Yeah, things are a little out of skew here. Let me move this back a little bit and let me explain what's going on. Hey, we're doing a little bit of a tech show here today because my grill had a little issue this morning, my pellet grill. So the lovely things of happening with pellet grills is sometimes, hey, look at that, we got a new cam. Ooh. Sometimes pellet grills don't work the way we want them to. And when they don't work the way we want them to, what happens? Well, we got nothing to cook on. So I mean, I could cook on this, but I'd rather not do it. So I think we're going to change directions and do a. We're going to change directions, I think, and we're going to do a tech show today. I know Troy's out there. Thanks for swinging by, Troy. Appreciate it. And I know a couple of you are out there. Nash 101, thanks for swinging by. We appreciate that. I'm going through some of my other stuff. Thanks, Tasty Morsel, for doing some hosting for us. We appreciate that, Mr. Knuckles. How you doing? We are not cooking today at all. Grill problems, so no cooking. So hey, but Mr. Knuckle, I think Mark Knuckles is going to swing by. He's a friend. He might swing by in a couple hours, but he may not. So what we're going to do today is more of a tech show. So hey, everybody, go ahead and swing back in and use the chat. We need the chat used today so we can chit chat with each other. So that's why it's there. I was going to do salmon today. And salmon ain't going to cut it, only because, and I'm going to change my heading, and I think we're going to be found under IRL now, which I thought was independent real life. Wise Rooster, if you can tell me exactly what that was. Hey, Taz, thanks for swinging by. We appreciate that. Going to do a tech show today. We're not doing salmon. I apologize. Had a little issue with the grill. Threw me out, and I just am not prepped. Time. And my mic, I know some of you may be having a problem with the mic because, and we fixed it, but then along with so here's my morning. So I get up, I usually crank on the pellet grill because that's what we do is use a pellet grill. And then when I put on the pellet grill, then I go through this routine of what's going on. And one of the things I had to do was go out and get a plug, which I got to show you. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to show you what I need to get. I have a new mic system. It's a new Pile digital system. It's really nice. It's a full UHF system. So, in the back of my Pile system, hold on a second. I am going to update my crawler up on top. So I'm in my WizBot right now to do that. So bear with me, guys, very much. And I got to do a couple of shout outs to people here. I got to tell you, this community, hold on a second. Let me let me get this up. This community here, the thing we call Twitch is awesome. But let me explain why Twitch is so awesome in a little bit. Tech show putting to oops. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Let me update this, okay? Okay. There you go. So, sorry, guys. So, what I'm doing is on the back end. We have bots and we have other things on Twitch, so you guys, when you watch, you get to see certain things that are up there. And what we're doing and how we're doing it and how things look. It did not update here. Let me see if I can update it here. And I don't know if let's push this over to IRL now. And we have IRL. We're going to update the information there. And I don't know what community in IRL. Maybe we should look at the community. Hey, outsider, how you doing? Usually you're coming in. You guys come in usually, and I am going to be, hey, Money Street, Monkey Stun. Oh, my gosh. How you doing? Okay, set game IRL. Oh, well, it's IRL, and it's updated. Anyway, so usually I'm going to leave Wise Rooster to do that. And in food, the community, I don't know what community to use with IRL and Wise Rooster. I don't know if you can find a community in there either. So what we're doing today is we're not cooking, smoking on the grill, and I apologize. Unfortunately, we we had a few. I don't know where to find. I don't know what to go for, Wise Rooster, for IRL. So don't forget to follow now, though. And outsider, how you doing? Fazel, how you doing? Hey, thanks for stopping by, guys. We're not cooking today, and I really apologize. We are going to do a tech show. We're doing a show on putting together I deal with pellets for pellet grills. So we're going to use some pellets in a patio heater, but it's a specific kind of patio heater. Most everybody has a patio. So if you have a patio and you don't have electric out there, would like to have heat somewhere, we're actually going to put together this patio heater. Here, let me show you. And only because a couple issues with me getting stuff ready. So the pellet grill gave me a problem, and then we were talking about our microphone. I have a mic. I have my ShamWow mic on. And hello. Fizzle, hello. How you doing? Hi, everybody. If I missed you coming in, I apologize so much. Appreciate you guys coming in. We're doing more of a tech show today. So you can ask me questions. And this is a great show to ask questions if you want to know questions about Twitch, how we got started, the equipment we use and stuff like that. That's really cool. You can do that. You can ask me about my ShamWow mic that's sucky, and some of you only hear out of one side. I understand that. When I bought my original ShamWow system here, I didn't realize it was monaural. So single-sided, only one side. And I guess it's right side is what you guys always hear me out of. So anyway, so I just bought a new mic system, a new wireless mic system, and it's got an XLR jack in the back, which I'm going to show you here in a second. Upper right-hand corner, you'll see that XLR jack. So you see that jack, the one with the 3 pins in it? That's the XLR jack, not the 1/4 inch next to it, this jack right here. That's an XLR jack. So an XLR jack really gets you right and left channels so you can broadcast in. Now I have everything stereo into my system, but my headset, this system, which looks very much like this, is monaural. So that I'm using right now. So actually, Mrs. B is actually running out to go get the part. I tried, but I ran short of time. And in between our running short of time was the grill gave me a little problem. And let me talk about that. Catonis. How you doing? Thanks for swinging by. So sorry, we're not cooking or grilling today. We're more of a tech show today. But we are going to use pellets. We usually use wood pellets for cooking. Today we're going to use wood pellets for heating a device outside. It's all gravity feed, non-electric. You just fill up the hopper, start it, and the thing's supposed to put out all kinds of heat. So for a patio. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do a patio heater today. We're going to put one together. And I was just explaining to everybody, and you came in maybe not too late there, but I just saw it. But I was explaining to everybody that chat said sub only. Some people can't chat. Okay. Let me check that out. Anyway, we have a couple of bumps here going on. So guys, don't go anywhere. Let me get in to my settings and let me see what I got. Some people can't chat. So right now we are setting up. I haven't touched anything, but that doesn't mean things don't move. So here's the profile. Here's my channel and videos. Let me see. Auto host, team host, host by others, inappropriate, automatic archive, reduce. Gotta bear with me. So, what's that doing on? So I think I now have it up where everybody can chat in there. So let's give it a try. I don't know if this is going to screw anything. Here, let me hit save changes. Sorry, guys. All the fun that we get to have here sometimes. This is the techie part. Sometimes it can't always be all perfect. And I'm a little frazzled today because of it. But, yeah, we're up and running. I changed. We had a box checked that said friends can comment on posts. Only your friends and subscribers can comment on posts, and that's in the activity feed. I don't have anything on the chat. Let me keep on going through and seeing where it is. And I can't see any chat. Let's see if anybody else is. Might be people are lurking and not chatting. Yeah, you're right. It might be. Anybody has, yeah, there you go. If anybody has any chat problems, please whisper us and let us know. I think Wise Rooster can take care of the chat, right, Rooster? Wise Rooster, by the way, is our mod. So Outsider 97, hey, how you doing? We're doing a kind of a techie thing here today. So again, if you guys have questions, Cato, by the way, thank you for the input. Appreciate that very much. Anyway, so we're not doing a cooking show today, but that's fine. We're going to do a techie thing. So if you have questions for me on tech, any tech that has to do with Twitch, has to do with what we're doing, how we've done it, the things we use, the equipment, and all the other stuff, awesome. So I'm going to have a little coffee. I'm going to take this bundle right here, and I am going to run a camera to a different place. I'm going to redo a different camera. So awesome. Thank you, Wise Rooster. I appreciate that very much. And Outsider 97, oh, okay, you got it. It works. Okay, good. That's awesome. Appreciate that very much. So this is USB cable. Let me talk about this just for a second. Everybody knows what a USB is, okay? That's this end. Okay, that's one of these. It's a USB. I think this is a 2.0. The fast ones are 3 now. A lot of it doesn't make a difference. Some does. That's hot. Got a little water on top of there. So the problem with these are if you get over like they don't like length. They don't like to be like 20 feet out or 15 feet out. Most people say there isn't enough power to run this thing. And why this is important is this is what our cameras are hooked up to. Our cameras use the USBs. So, and if you want to run cameras far away, like right here, this is my sunroom that you're looking at right here, and out the door. In fact, let me turn this. This is now going to be the camera we're going to use. In fact, I'm going to bring this in, and I'm going to show you something. This will be kind of cool. So you might not want to look because you're going to feel like you're all moving around too much here. So let me grab this, and I'm going to show you something that I found. And for you guys that might be doing some kind of streaming down the road, this will be cool for you. If not, this is just cool otherwise. But okay, I'm going to bring this in. So sorry. So here, We'll double it here. Here's 3 of me, 4 of me. Wait. There. Oh my God! Look at that! Yeah, that's so cool. Anyway, so I have this million-year-old tripod right here. Okay, and a buddy of mine's letting me borrow this thing. It's very cool. It's an old fluid head tripod, but I'm going to use it with one of the cameras that I have, which is actually this camera. So stereo. You can see me in stereo. You can't in stereo. Anyway, so this camera is going to get mounted on top of this tripod. And it is because, one, I want to go ahead and have a camera when I put this heater together. It'll be kind of cool. And that just fell, sorry. And two, if I put the camera together, put this tripod on here, then I'll be able to move around a lot easier. There's other ways. Sorry, I'm not looking. I'm looking at the wrong place because this thing's screwing me up. So what I'm going to do, and what I was talking about before, was USB. So most of these cameras, this is a C930. It's a Logitech. They autofocus. They're 1080 HD cams. They're great cameras, and they're very cheap. They're full plug and play. You don't get a CD with it or nothing. You just plug it in and boom, it's done, which is really awesome. What I have here is a little bit of a mess, but I have, let me take this out of the bag. I have this in a bag because this is usually what's outside. When I do my grill cam, this is usually the connection that's outside. So you see, I don't have a lot going on. Good morning, daughter. How are you? Good. So she's not saying much. Hey, Alto, thanks for swinging by. We appreciate that. Twin Performance, again, thanks for swinging by. I missed you guys earlier there. Sorry. Doing a tech show today. So in case you haven't figured out, we're not cooking because it had grill problems. So we're just going to do this, and instead of fighting with the grill, it's not worth it. So we'll do kind of a techie thing and show you guys on how we're up and what we're doing. So anyway, this is an extender cable. This is actually, I want to say this is about I think this is a 50-foot cable. So I'm a jock. How you doing, man? Thanks for swinging by. We appreciate it. Stick around. We're doing a techie stuff today. Usually we cook on our pellet grill, but just stick around. Hit the follow button, and you'll learn something new. We're talking about Twitch, tech on Twitch, the stuff we use. And I know some of you that just joined in can't hear, only but on one side. And one of the things we're going to do is change this system out because this system is mono, and I have a new one that's over here that is stereo-based right-left system. So anyway, how you doing, guys? I appreciate you swinging by. So anyway, so this is a powered USB cable. They don't say powered. Some of them say repeater cables. Some of them, whatever. I have this on. There's no problem with it. You can see this works just fine, and it's on this. Okay, so it's just USB to USB. So there's a female on one end, male on the other. The male's in obviously inside the other end that plugs into the computer, and this is what I use for extending out my camera here for my grill cam. So this is my grill cam generally. And, if I wanted to walk around and do other stuff, I could do that. I could put this. Actually, I'm going to do this sooner or later, but I'm going to have a camera. I'm trying to find, and I have it, believe it or not, you are going to see a full wireless system here on this show, which I have not seen yet, but I think I got it figured out. So it'll be kind of cool to have a wireless system. So there you go. Oh. So what I'm going to do here, I can show you what the pretty backsplash. Oh, that's what we haven't done. We haven't done the kitchen lights yet. Oh, we need to do that. So everybody, whoever chimes in first, it gives me a color is the color we're going to turn the kitchen. So the bottom of the cabinets, underneath the cabinets, they glow whatever color you want. So somebody in there, out there, any one of my followers, somebody in chat that doesn't usually go ahead and tell me in chat, give me a color, and that's what color will make the kitchen. Even though we're not going to stay in the kitchen, that's what color we're going to make underneath the cabinets and stuff, the highlight colors for the kitchen. So somebody give me a color in chat, and I'll make it that right now. Pink! There you go, Outsider 97. He's got pink going on. Daughter is going to love you, love you, love you. Okay, let's start here. And here we go. Okay, we're spinning the color wheel. And Outsider 97 said he wanted pink. Oh, it's slowing down. Is it going to hit pink? Is it going to hit it? Oh, it went past it. Here it goes. And it's pink. Yay. Pink is the color of the kitchen today. So people always try throwing me off. Don't think they can do it. No, it's pink. Thank you very much. Pink is pink. Vitol 42. How you doing? Thanks for swinging by. We're not cooking today. We're doing a tech show. So stick around and watch the stupidity, and I'll answer questions. You guys have any questions at all? And thanks, Outsider, for picking pink. You right there, picking pink. Hope it looks pink there. Yeah, wow, thanks. Yeah, fun and games, fun and games. Anyway, I was going to show you my, we built the kitchen out, and this is in our house, obviously. But we built the kitchen out, and when we did, we had problems in the backsplash. So I ended up tearing it down because it didn't look right. So I tore it down, and then we haven't put up anything yet. So we just got this stuff. Now it looks a little pink. It's a tumbled marble, but that's going to go on the backsplash. So, for those of you that have been following and know the story, that's kind of what we're going to end up with is that tumbled marble. We're going to put some grout in it. Obviously, but anyway, so cool to have a camera to move stuff around with. And again, I have a pretty long cord on this camera, so let's mount it up here. I'm going to unplug this just for a second so it doesn't bop back and forth, and you're going to just see a black box there. But actually, I'm going to show you this cable too. I found this cable on Amazon, actually, and they are sold out of it, which is kind of stinky, but this is what one end of the cable looks like. This is kind of a powered end. When I plug it in, it says link there if you can read it, and it shows a green light and a red light. The red light's power, and the green light is link. So, and then there's kind of halfway through it. Let me find this here. I'll show you. Halfway through it, there's like another little box. I think it's a power box, and it kind of has the same thing. I have it on the ground, obviously, but it has the same thing, so it's a little power link thing right there. So anyway, it's a cool powered USB. So let me unplug it so you guys don't get sick from watching everything and be putting it in. So not to worry, that's supposed to look like that. I just want to mount it on this. The system doesn't like that. It bounces. So let me mount it on this real quick. And I'm going to take it off this holder that I have it on, and then we'll put it on the other one. So if you guys have any other, oh, that bounced, didn't it? Doggone it, I lost all my chats. If you guys want to plug in cameras on and off, it don't like. If you guys want to ask me questions on what we're doing here, that would be awesome. Hey, Storm1G, how you doing? Thanks for swinging by. We're not cooking today. Sorry, we are. We've had a few technical difficulties, and cooking is one of them. We had a few little technical difficulties. There you go. Let me plug this back in, and this is what I'll use. In fact, let me move this into the other room. So the technical difficulties have to do with the grill, which threw me off of a bunch of time. I'm still using a monaural. I'm still using a monaural speaker system or mic system that you're listening to me on. So I know you guys may be having a problem hearing it out of one side. I think it's only the right side. So normally not only cooking, but normally I prep here. Outsider, and then I grill. Usually we have a grill cam. In fact, let me plug this in. I'll show you the grill so you guys know. For those of you that are just joining, usually I grill. I'm like one of the first Twitch guys that grill, and we use a pellet grill. So that's why. Hey, how you doing, Ichabod? Nice to see you, buddy. I got to tell you, it ain't going so great. We we had a little issue with the pellet grill this morning, and I'll get into that too with you guys. Ichabod does he does really cool stained glass stuff, and if you ever watch his stream, I don't know if you're out there, Wise Rooster, and you can pop down his stuff, but Ichabod does really cool. You'd have to see it, but it's like stained glass stuff. It's stained glass. He does a stained glass creative stream, but it's very cool. So anyway, and we watch back and forth to each other. But this morning, Ichabod had problems with the grill, and it's kind of a normal thing. Not normal, but it happens occasionally. And let me explain this. There's a hot rod. For those of you that don't know, Ichabod probably knows this. You have a voice of an L. Thank you. There's two things I have a voice of: an announcer after I drink late at night, and not an announcer when I don't drink out late at night. Noldenez, how you doing, man? Thanks for swinging by. So let me show you. I need a little. I need something to show you how a. I'm going to kind of just give you a little insight of what the grill looks like. And I'm not going to open up my grill because it's a pain. Here, we'll just use this. So we're going to use this little thing right here, okay? So if you have a pellet grill, okay, your hot rod, yeah, my hot rod went out. You're exactly right. Oh, see, Ichabod knows. He knows so well. Hey, Sadly Amused, how you doing? Alani, hey. Enilan223, how you doing? Thanks for swinging by. We're not cooking today. We're teching today. We're talking about Twitch, our equipment. We're going to build out a pellet patio heater that takes no electricity. It's all gravity fed. Once you get it lit, it'll last like a couple hours, I guess. So we're going to do that. But right now we're setting up to do that. And I thought, well, we get into some tech portion of it. But first, I'm explaining what happened to my pellet grill. So inside a pellet grill, there is a little bit smaller than this and a little bit shorter, but there's a burn pot. And in the burn pot is this thing called a hot rod, okay? And it sticks into the burn pot, but it sticks in more down here, okay? And it sticks in, an inch or so. The different Ichabod. I think Ichabod's I know he's got a pellet grill, but I don't know how deep yours fits in, Ichabod. But so in the pellet grill, there's this hot rod, and the end of the rod gets red hot, and then pellets drop over it through a digital controller, kind of like in your stove. You set it at 350 on the dial, and when it calls for more heat, it gives it more flame. The flame turns on. Well, this is kind of the same thing. When the pellet grill calls for more heat, it dumps in more pellets. But this hot rod is only what starts it, okay? This hot rod in most all grills only stays on for 4 minutes, and then once that grill is going, or once the hot rod goes out and the pellets that are at the bottom here where the hot rod would be, hot rod pellets down at this level here, it lights those pellets, and then there's a bunch of little holes here, okay? And air gets blown into there constantly, very lightly, not real hard. That's what keeps that burn pot hot and flaming. So there's the burn pot, and there's always a constant flame. Pellets keep on going in, and that's how a pellet grill generally works. Hey, Saturtle. Hey, Saturtle, how you doing? Sorry, I'm trashing names. I have my stuff a little farther away. Sadly Amused, how you doing? Thanks for swinging by. I already said hi. Who else is out there? Saturtle, all you guys, thanks for swinging by. I appreciate it. We're doing tech today. Doing a tech show and I'm going to fix that camera right there. That's what we're working on right now. But we're doing a tech show because had a little issue with my grill, so I'm explaining. Anyway, and then so you have a burn pot and a pellet grill. And then over this, where the flames always are, there's this thing that fits over it that kind of makes the flames go off. It's called a heat shield. And then there's a drip pan, then there's the grate. So all this stuff would be like below this surface if this was a grill. Anyway, that's roughly how it works. My hot rod went out. If it goes out, you're SOL. So I'll let the fans take over after if you didn't have a spare hot rod. You can't, I have done that, Ichabod. I have lit the the pellet grill before with a propane torch and turned it on. The only issue I'm having here is it was pouring earlier, and water and pellets do not get along. Because of that, I don't want to take a chance and trash and everything. In fact, that's what I was kind of half into, and it was raining more, and by the time I checked the weather, it just wasn't good. So, excuse me. So I didn't do that. But yes, you can do that, Ichabod. I have done that actually, and yes, you can do that. So, that's one of the things. It's kind of like running out of gas if you have a gas grill or starter fluid with charcoal. Guess what? Sometimes you improvise. But today, I didn't want to improvise, so I didn't want to take a chance. So, Dizzy Wap, how you doing? Thanks for swinging by, man. Appreciate it very much. Talking tech today with pellet grills and grills and normal and Twitch stuff, and we're fixing this camera right here. Gonna mount it and put it on something. We were talking about USB cables. We can move our cameras in and out and a lot of different places because I use powered USB cables. For those of you that don't know what this is, and I didn't know until I started looking. So Twitch has taught me well. So you have brisket going now. Awesome. Oh, awesome. Good. I'm glad. That's good. Good. And anyway, how big a brisket, Ichabod? How big a brisket you got going? Because I'm always curious. And how do you smoke that? On your grill. And what kind of pellet grill do you have? So I'm curious because I don't do a lot of brisket because the family doesn't like the brisket flavor. Or not flavor, but the texture. It doesn't bother me any, but some people don't. 12 after trim. Okay, so that's about a 12-hour cook, and really so you got a pretty good chunk of brisket there, huh? You got you got a full brisket. You got a full chunk. That's more than just the point if you're going 12 hours, unless it's really thick. Okay, he's got a Green Mountain Jim Bowie. Nice grill, very nice grill. There's a group of grills that are really nice, and I can't really say an opinion on grills. I don't like saying that there's bad grills. There's just full is full. Yeah, always full. Okay, yeah, 12 hours has got to be a full. Sometimes I only do points, but that's really for people that don't know brisket. That's really kind of one end. Brisket's kind of a big flat chunk, but I've done it quite a few times, and I take it to family functions, and they're just awesome. But and I'm not going to fight with the family; they don't like it. But on the other hand, I try different things, and I make them try stuff. Like a couple of weeks ago, I did fresh pheasant, and everybody went nuts for it. In fact, my son, I had some left over. My son said, "Oh, you got to make pheasant again." So pheasant breast, and it was awesome. So. Ichabod touches on a good point. Customer service and pellet grill industry, for those that are getting a new grill, it's very important because you want to know how to use it, and if there's an issue or you have questions, you want to be able to call. Lesser grills, and his is not a lesser grill by any means. Don't misunderstand what he said about knowing there's nicer ones. Excuse me. There are nicer grills, but nicer doesn't always relate to better. Nicer, yeah. There's stainless steel, double wall insulated grills. They hold temp a little bit better. This Bowie does a pretty good job, I'm betting. There are lesser grade grills, more what I would call entry level. It's just like your first car. If you're going out and buying a brand new car first go around, yeah, good luck for you, and you're awesome, and you're lucky to be able to do that. But generally, that doesn't happen. So you got to buy that entry level. Well, entry level grills just came into the marketplace, and what I mean by that is, they're lower priced, they're a little bit thinner walled, they don't hold temps as good. And in southern states, not a problem, but in, northern part of the country where it's cold, like us, it could be an issue. So just note to self, I'm not saying that, one grill's better than another. We use a couple different grills, and we have a different grill coming. The reason we use a couple different grills is because I do this. I am the Reverend of Barbecue. This is Cookin' Pellets if you're just joining, but I use Rectech, which is very comparable to what he's got. Uh, we have our my original Traeger grill at our warehouse that we use every Friday, sometimes more depending on what somebody brings in and wants to cook. We have used almost every grill. We have a new grill coming in right now. Excuse me. Um, and that grill is going to be a Yoder, and it's just because we test grills, and we'll have that out on the deck, so this doesn't happen again, and that's the other reason we're getting another grill, just in case. So, and for all of you guys out there, if you haven't follow us, please. Hello, Marco. Marco. How you doing? Thanks for swinging by. We appreciate that. And before I forget, I was touching on this beautiful thing we call Twitch in the community. I have to give shout-outs to a few other Twitch broadcasters. And the reason I'm going to do that is I was watching Devi Cat, who is another she does digital art, and she does some really cool drawings and stuff. And I'm always up lurking. I'm always up around and looking at stuff. And you know, let me, Ichabod, that's a great question, and I'm going to ask you the same thing. Let me finish this, and I'll touch on that. Look at the chat, and you'll see what I'm talking about, people. So, yeah, props out to Devi Cat. She's awesome. So I'm doing my show last Wednesday, and I'm done, and I'm looking for somebody to raid, and Debbie was up, and she's the, you know, there's groups of people out on Twitch that seem to, okay, there's a creative group here, and nothing wrong with having the gamers and stuff, and they have their little groups of guys they know, and it's, you know, it's just kind of like having a different just having a different set of people that, you know, it's a pile of friends, and because you kind of have the same interests. So I've kind of found some of those people that have my interest, you know, cooking and creative, more creative than anything else. So, hey, Volt 100, thanks for swinging by. I appreciate that. Doing a tech show for those of you that are swinging in today. We're doing a tech show and talking about Twitch, and we're putting some stuff together. I'm setting up a camera right there with an extended cable that isn't normal. So, and I'm trying to get rid of this monorail device here and get I'm trying to get a new system hooked up, and I had problems with my pellet grill this morning, and one piece that I need that plugs into the computer I don't have, and now the beautiful Mrs. B is out lurking the area for it. So she just told me, she sent me a text and said, well, the Shack of Radios is going out of business, so they don't have what I'm looking for anymore. So now I'm SOL and trying to figure out where in the heck can she go to go find one in the beautiful metropolis of our local area, which ain't much. Hold on a second. I'm trying to think where to put it. Anyway, so that's the issue with what we're dealing with today. Problems with the grill, and that's why we're getting another grill on the patio. So we're just talking tech. So I was talking about Debbie Cat. So I go on to her her creative. She was doing a stream, and during her stream, if you look at my stream right up here, this shows 110 people following. Thank you, by the way. I really appreciate you guys swinging by. And it shows there's 13 people with us right now, okay? Roughly, there's been 68 things in the chat that's been going on this morning. So, and those are just a little bit of information things. But all you guys, one, you got to understand, for us to do this and know that people want to keep on watching or me to keep doing this, you just have to follow, and it doesn't cost you anything, obviously, and we're never looking to do or make any money on this. We do this because we're trying to show people how to use a pellet grill correctly. So that's really what we're doing. If I had the parts, I'd fix my pellet grill. I don't, so I can't. Maybe we'll make that another stream. But anyway, so I'm on watching Debbie Cat, and this number right here on Debbie Cat's on her stream is at 5,999. Those are the people that follow her. And I would love to be there someday, and hopefully I will. I'm sure I will. So and I hadn't followed her yet, and I was always looking around. So as she's mentioning it, I hit the follow button, which is that button over there in the upper right-hand corner above the Twitch thing, way over there. Click that little heart. That says you follow. If it shows green, that means you're following me. If there's a line through it, you're not following me. So click. Anyway, so I clicked hers, and then she starts going, we're almost at 6,000. It would be great if somebody were to follow me and hit 6,000. And well, all of a sudden, I came up the 6,000th person to follow her, which is very cool. So shout out to her. She gave me a free print, actually, that my daughter picked out. And my daughter was actually home because it's been a week. My daughter was actually home because she broke her toe at gymnastics. Her little toe. They actually shoved her in a boot for the next 3 weeks. She's due to go to regionals, and she just finished state and finished awesome. And so it's been a long week already. But so hey to Debbie Cat. You guys should Debbie_Cat. You guys should take a look. My mod with the best out there, Wise Rooster 69. That usually takes care of all the mod stuff. If you can post that in there during the show, that would be great. I'm going to hook up this other camera and put it on the post. All I got to do is plug this in. So I'm going to plug this end in. That other camera should go live. And then, Itchabot asked me about how I got into streaming because it was really super crazy to me to see you. So why, Itchabot? Okay, I'm going to ask. Why was it so odd to have you see me stream? That I don't understand why it would be any different than anybody else. And this might burp the system, so don't answer. Let me plug this in. So why would it be odd for you to see me streaming? Hey, look at that. Okay, we lost. Yeah, there we go. We're resetting. Sorry, people. Had to reset. Doing tech today, so everybody knows. Chemical Barista. How are you, sir? Nice to see you. Thanks for swinging by. I'm sorry if I missed anybody there. The chat up and running, and I just plugged in what usually is the grill cam. I plugged into now is the sunroom cam. I can see your text now. I can see your chat. You mean your chat, Chemical Barista? I can see it now. Yes, sir. I can, sir. Yes, sir. Could you not do it earlier? And now you can, is what you're telling me? So sometimes I think we have problems with the chat stuff. He had problems last week. So if it's working for you, Chemical, it's where I can see stuff. So you're all good. If everybody else would like to just chime in and let us know that the chat works, that'd be awesome. Again, I am so sorry we are not grilling today. Usually I use this surface for prep, and then we go out to the grill, and the grill usually is right there in the grill cam, but my grill had issues today. So if you're just joining us, thanks so much for joining. Hit the follow button. You can watch all of our videos on YouTube. You just do YouTube, search Cooking Pellets. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, all the other social stuff. So, because I love your products you made and had no clue you were a streamer. Oh, if people had understand the quality of, oh boy. Well, thank you, and I bow my head to your just over exuberance of our. Thank you. Of our over exuberance of hard for me to take. Thank you, Itchabod. Thank you very much. So I got into streaming, Itchabod, and everybody else. I'll tell you this story. It's pretty simple. I got into streaming because and I'm going to move in here. We're gonna, just so you know, I'm going to open up the box for this thing. Okay, it's a little timber patio heater. Runs off a pellet. Who'd have thought? But I got it so I could try it anyway. So no bacon martini today? Dang, no. Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up. But no, but I had one after that show. I made some. I put some bacon. Real quick. I smoked some olives, and Ellen was there. Sorry. And I smoked some olives. I opened it up and put a slice of bacon in it, a little piece of bacon, put it on the grill, and I smoked those for later martinis. Yeah, good remembering there, E. Good remembering. Anyway, so I had well, let's go into the sunroom here and see what I can do real quick. I can't. And the other problem is I don't think I can. Here's the problem. I won't be able to. Here, let me do this. I won't be able to. I got to grab something to watch chat with, so it's going to be off a little bit because I'm going to have to use. I think I'm going to use my. I have a tablet, and I'm going to kick into the system and see if I can use a tablet. So, so I was working on why I got into streaming. Ichabod, who is another streamer who does. So people, we may not have. I see you too. Hey, I see you too. Thanks for swinging by. Doing a tech show today, all kinds of tech stuff because I had a few problems with my pellet grill, which usually this is grill cam and now it's the sunroom cam. So we're putting together a little patio heater. So anyway, follow us. Usually we're cooking, but go ahead and follow us. So so Mrs. B's telling me I need one part to get rid of my mono induced mic. So this doesn't broadcast stereo. It's a pain in the butt. And for some of you, I know you only hear out of one side and not the other. So just pick up your unplug, whatever. So we're working on it. I have the system. It's right here. Actually, it's this right here, and she's looking for this plug, and I don't have it. So Christoph GTX, how you doing, man? Thanks for swinging by and saying hi. Go ahead and you guys hit the follow button. Don't delay. Do it today. Anyway, so she said nothing there. I'm replying to her because I need a double male XLR connector, and she doesn't have one. And I don't know where to find one. Okay, well, I'm going to tell her to forget it because I don't know where to get it. So, anyway, so I started doing this because my son is, as it is, 13-year-old son. Ichabod asked me why I did this, why I started streaming, and we were going to go ahead and do like a video every other month. For Cookin' Pellets, which is a company that we own, and my wife and I own, and we started that about 11 years ago, and it's basically to promote pellet grills and stuff. That's why I do videos, is to promote what you can do with a pellet grill because I love to cook. And first off, I was a pellet grill user before I was a pellet grill buyer or pellet buyer. So I had pellets. I didn't like them, and long story short, we're at where we're at today. But so my son, so this is how I got into it. So I had planned on doing videos this year. I was kind of off on doing videos, and we've had some growth, and it's just hard to juggle everything. So and hard to make the time sometimes. So I decided I wanted to go ahead and start doing videos, and when I did, I ended up finding out that. I knew about Twitch for a couple of years because my kid had Twitch on his PS4, and I know some other guys that are in here. Actually, Wise Rooster, my mod with the most, actually uses Twitch when he does stuff with a group, and they don't broadcast. They use it more for inner discussion, if I remember that right. And then one thing led to another, and we were talking about it. And I'm like, well, instead of doing, I decided instead of doing a couple videos, I just do this because I really like the platform. Once Creative came into the mix of thing, which I didn't realize, Wise Rooster actually told me about that. So thank you, Wise Rooster, for your overall ingenuity and thought process to lead me in the right direction. Long and short, I had not realized that Twitch had gotten into this whole creative thing, and people were cooking, and I started looking into it, and I'm like, I can do this, and here we are. doing this, but I had a problem with my grill, so now we're doing this. We're doing tech for the day. So swing around, learn some stuff. You got questions on Twitch and what I do and how I do it, by all means, ask. Let me go see what I have going on. I need to see if there's some kind of delay with chat. Oh, let me turn down video. There we go. And so my chat is going to be a little delayed. Skyfall rocks. Skyfall Rocket, how you doing, man? Thanks for swinging by. Hi, welcome to the kitchen. Welcome to the grilling area that's not there. Usually that's our grill cam, but we're down a little bit, unfortunately. Ichabod, thank you so much for hosting. I appreciate that, too, by the way, very much. Very, very much appreciate that. And so we're using chat, talking chat, and doing stuff. I just turned on my my tablet so I could take this in when I go into the other room. Let's see how this works. So I'm gonna pull off of here. I might take this other camera down and use that too. So actually, let me set this in here, and let me drop the other camera down. Malorga Tronin, how you doing, man? Thanks for swinging by. You're trying to tongue twist me today. Oh my gosh. So techie side here. Let's show some. I'll show you my setup. A lot of people never show their setup, and I'm going to show you in case you're interested. So again, we're doing some tech stuff today. I'm going to build this little patio heater that runs off of wood pellets, and usually my grill runs off of wood pellets. But today, the Reverend of Barbecue had a little problem with his pellet grill. And just kind of threw us off. So I thought, well, last second, we'll do some tech stuff. So anyway, stick around. Don't go anywhere. We're just talking tech stuff. You got questions, that's what this is for. Use the chat. Don't just sit there and lurk. Get a fresh cup of coffee. Ask me a stupid question. I'll give you a stupid answer. That's what we do. Well, all right, they're not all stupid, but you know what I mean. So we're just here to have a good time. So real quick, I'm going to show you the pile. The pile that my wife calls, damn it, can't you clean this up? That's pretty much what she calls it day to day. So I have a 24-inch monitor that I have here. So when I'm doing this and looking at you guys, this thing's directly in front of me. Okay, so you see my hand, monitor. So my monitor's here. It's like a 25-inch monitor that I use. And that's sometimes why I'm having to squeeze in to read, because my chat's right here, so I have to squeeze and read in. So I have a system that was built by Iron Computers. This thing is a beast, and I bought this because I didn't want to have another system. I specifically bought it for this, and I thought, hey, if this thing ever goes down, or if this whole stream thing, for whatever reason, because I wasn't super familiar with it, ends up going away, I have a new computer, for the office. So, but this thing's way over the top. Off the top of my head, I don't remember, but it's got a liquid-cooled graphics card, and it's just stupid. I mean, it's a very nice computer, and anything else at all, we could still use one. Yeah, I own a business, and it's not a waste for me because I want to end up using all this that we're doing. They go on to YouTube, and it's for you guys to watch. So if it's better quality, it's better quality for you guys. So, and that's what I told the wife, and it worked. So kidding. Anyway, so there's that. Here's my pile system that I use for my headset that I wear right now, which I think it was coined the ShamWow mic from somebody. I think one of the other followers coined it that. Very funny. And I am going to plug in an extension. I'm going to unplug this camera right here, and I'm going to see if I can put it on an extension, and it might kick our chat. So everybody hold off on the chat. Don't do anything on chat real quick, because I have to unplug, and I'm going to put another extension cable on, which is this one. How you doing, everybody? Uh-oh, it's bumping. How you doing? That's me. I'm here. We're going to unplug that. Let me move this over. I just want to see how it looks with. There we go. Okay. So, how you doing? I'm just doing a test to see how well this looks real quick. And Purple Pen Kitchen, yeah. Outsider picked that today. He picked that he wanted to have that color. Let me move this up just a little bit. I think that'll work better. Outsider 97 picked the color today. So he said pink, and I said, have at it. Whatever, dude. It's up to you. So that's what we did. So I'm going to plug this into another extension cable. I don't think the other extension cable is powered, but I thought, hey, let's have another camera if we can. And I'm going to see if this is, whoops, I'm going to see if this is big enough. And I just dropped my my mic. So that camera seems to be good. We're going to use that to, we'll switch over to that cam. And I don't know if I'm going to have anything on top of it. Here, hold on a second. There we go. Okay, we have that. I'm just checking to see what everything looks like. Have that one disconnected. We might move one more camera, but I want to get this one up first before I do. So let me see what I'm doing here. Now that I've gotten now that I got this all tangled. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, I tell you. Okay, so yeah, you guys, yeah, thanks, outsider. You guys, if you haven't subscribed or haven't followed, please do. If you have not subscribed or subscribe to our YouTube or stuff, go on over there. And just in case you miss us, generally Twitch does not keep things on forever. They used to, and they changed that because the larger they grow, obviously the more bandwidth they have. So again, I'm setting up another camera. I don't know if this one's powered. It's much shorter, and hopefully I don't drop it off of something. And let me put this in. Chat might go away for a second if you just chatted me. Let me see. Subscribe. Only need Purple Rain by Prince. Yeah, nice. Chemical Barista says, okay, don't anybody chat for a sec. Chemical Barista says, what's up, Rooster? Okay, I'm going to plug this in and see if this camera works. And we might use this camera more for, I know it dinked. Let's see, where are we at here? This one, let me put that there real quick. I am taxing my system. Okay, yeah, look at that. It's up and running. Hey, man, we did lose chat, but only for a second. It pops it when we go back. So now I'm trying to get this main cam. We're going to turn that over to, actually I have to, how am I going to, I'll just change this around. So you guys, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move, whoopsie-doo, hold on a second. Let me grab this first and put it on top of this. I'm going to take the other. Okay, so I'm in my WizBot right now, just so you guys know, which is what I use. I am just screwing everything up. This is what I use for WizBot is my bot that helps me with my scrolling. And actually, I'm in my I'm in my broadcast system. You either use OSB or you use XSplit. And I am using, okay, there's that just came up. We have this up. Hey, hello, Mr. Examine. Thanks for swinging by. We're doing a little tech today, adding up a couple different cameras. And so, oopsie, let's move that one back down. There we go. There we go. Now we got some stuff up there. And, whoops, wrong one. Let's move this one up one. Bink. Okay. So, now we have this camera. We have this cam. I'm off one camera. Let me move this one. I have another tripod for that camera. So we're setting up a different stream because we're going to be building, and I'll show it to you. We're going to be building this. We're going to be building this little patio heater. So normally we cook on our pellet grill, guys. If you just came to join us, and I'm sorry we're not doing, and our stream back and forth to get it working. So again, I have another Logitech a C930, and I have just a regular um, camera tripod, and I want to have another. There we go. Boy, that's enough to get you to puke, isn't it? Okay, it's setting. I'm watching this set as it's working right now. Okay, let's see where it's at. So I have to wait. I can't see my main. So what I'm replying to and looking at is something that's a little bit. Oopsie, is a little bit on the delayed side. So you guys got to bear with me while I adjust things. I thought I'd get two cameras in here so I can show you guys when I start building stuff from a couple different angles. So, and I thought you'd appreciate that a little bit better than not. Okay, let's see how that looks. Again, good morning. I'm the Reverend of Barbecue without a grill. My grill had issues this morning, and and it is what it is. So we're doing a tech stream. We're going to be again. I'm going to show it to this camera. We're going to be building this, which is a little timber heater. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, thanks for everybody that swung by so far. Hi, how you doing? Hope everybody's good this morning, and we're going to get to this shortly. I think we have two cameras set. I don't know if I can get a third camera in here. I don't think I have the availability to do that. So I think we're only going to be on the one cam. Or the two cams that we have today, that one and that one. So, but this is going to be our work area, and I'll adjust the cameras as we go through it. So again, usually I am cooking on a pellet grill, smoking on a pellet grill. Great device, love it, except when it doesn't work. Yeah. So the Reverend's got to get some coffee. So let me go get my coffee, and this is down, so you can't see that. Okay, let me grab this and this. I know who has one, I think. I'm talking to Mrs. B right now. This camera is on, but it's not on. Nobody can see it. So I think Jeff has one, and I don't know what he's doing this morning, but I might. I have to text somebody, people, and see if I can get him to bring over something. See if he can swing by, and don't know if he can. So what are we doing? Let's grab this over here. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Oh my God, that thing's heavy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to build this inside here. Maybe I'll build most of it inside. So there is a lot of stuff in here. Here. Okay, so I bought this, and because I bought this, I also purchased a. That's kind of cool. Here, I'll show this to you guys. So, little timber heaters are created by Tyson Traeger, and Tyson, I think, is not sure, but I think Tyson is one of the kids or grandkids of Joe Traeger, who started Traeger Grills. And Tyson kind of went on his own. And he makes some heating products for outside, pellet driven, because that's actually where the company was at originally. So pretty interesting. But so I think you can see this. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that's the wrong camera. You can't really read that. I'll put it here. Anyway, he puts this little note in here. I'm sorry, guys. He puts this little note in here. And the note says that thank you for purchasing a timber heater. Your purchase helped give one blanket to homeless. Thanks for supporting a small business, which we are too. We're a small business, so I appreciate it, and I appreciate him doing that. That was very cool. So we'll just put that over there for now. Anyway, if you're joining us, just joining us, we're doing tech today. Ask questions about streaming if you want. I think I told Ichabod that. I started streaming and why, and it was to do extra videos for our company because I planned on doing some anyway, but it turned into just a really cool whole thing with the event. The other person, hey Plumber, Tyler Gain, how you doing? Thanks for swinging by, guys. I appreciate that. We're doing tech. We usually grill, but our grill broke. He had a little issue with it, so we usually are on a pellet grill. So thanks for swinging by. The other guy I want to give a shout out to, other than Devi Cat, is Ignatius, aka Iggy. And Iggy does, or Ignatius, if you look, Iggy does some really cool wood turning and other stuff. He's a hockey player, younger guy, got a couple kids. He's a goalie for hockey is one of his things, and streaming. And I mention him because I was on a chat watching his chat, and I followed him. And usually I lurk like you guys lurk. I'm not always in the chat doing stuff, but it's always nice to have you guys in there. So I understand it only because I'm on both sides of it. So if you have something to say or want to ask a question, please do, because that's the only way we know that you guys are getting answers you want. So anyway, so Ignatius was on, and he was turning a bowl, which is very cool. His chunk of maple, and we finished our kitchen not too long ago, and I have been looking for this cool centerpiece, so I actually bought it from him, and which is the thing that most of the streamer guys don't push what they do, and they're just doing it because they love to do stuff. But it was a really cool bowl, and he said, "Sure, okay, I'll sell it to you." And it's not like he's pitching anything any more than I am. You got questions on pellets and pellet grills? Ask. You want to buy my pellets? Awesome. You want to buy somebody else's? Okay, whatever. So anyway, so you see me leaning over to my tablet every once in a while because I can see the chat here because I'm not underneath my main monitor. So, and I'm going to start building this little timber patio heater, which is pellet driven. This thing takes pellets. So wood pellets. There's two different kinds of wood pellets. There are wood pellets that are, for heating, which are usually they use a lot of crappy wood, a lot of cutoffs, a lot of stuff that could have varnish in it, a lot of like pine or Douglas fir, stuff you don't want to cook with or smoke with. And then there's pellets for the cooking devices, grills. Those are higher end pellets, like our pellets. Most other pellets that are made for pellet grills are higher end. Okay, they have clean woods in them and stuff. And the difference between ours and others is you just get more flavor out of ours. But I'm not going to go into it. I've said it a million times. But anyway, so yeah, so that's kind of the difference. So note to self: do not use heating pellets in your pellet grill because you could get sick. Just so you know. So. Ignatius, hey, speak of the devil. I was just talking about you. How you doing, bud? Thanks for swinging by. Usually, now I don't know how often Iggy stops by, but we generally, Ignatius, we are smoking or cooking on the grill, and the grill had a little issue this morning. Wouldn't light and keep lit, so I'm doing a tech show today. So we showed everybody what we were doing, and the cameras we're using, which are C930 Logitechs, set them up, and now we're in our sunroom, and we're going to build a pellet furnace. So, hey, thanks for swinging by, man. I appreciate that very much. That's awesome. Really appreciate that. Vendish is eating all the wood. No, not really. Not really. Jim Dolan. Jim, how you doing? Ignatius, did you just host me or something? All these people all of a sudden. Jim, how you doing, pally? Appreciate that. Iggy raid. Iggy, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. Iggy does a lot of turning of wood and stuff. He's got a great, oh my God. Thank you so much for bringing people over. Hi, everybody. How you doing from Iggs? Thank you. Appreciate it very much. Iggy, my hat is off to you. My pellet choupé is off to you. Thank you so much for swinging in. Oh, my God, hi. And I'm so sorry I am not cooking today. Oh, my God. I'm not smoking on my grill today, which sucks. I'm doing kind of a tech thing because my grill had issues. So I had this salmon to do and stuff, and now I got an Iggy raid, and everybody that's watching can't see that I usually smoke on my grill. And now that I'm saying that, I'm going to show you the grill and show you what I usually use to smoke with so you guys can understand. Yeah, I'm going to take this one over. No, I can't use that. Sorry, let me put this one down. Thanks so much for raiding, Iggy. Hi, everybody. Appreciate that. Let me grab this one real quick, and I'll show you the grill in question. There's the grill that gave us the problems, and unfortunately, it just did not stay lit. There was a little there's a little hot rod issue in there, and because of that, that just didn't work out so well. So that's can you see the grill? I think you can kind of see the grill. Yeah, it's in the small frame right there. I'm sorry, but that's the grill anyway. That's the grill, and so I'm not smoking today, and I'm using my tablet, everybody, instead of my monitor to check and see what everybody's doing. So hey, thanks so much, guys. So much. I appreciate that. I'm very, very overwhelmed. Very overwhelmed. For those of you that want to stay, like I said, we're doing a tech today. I kind of showed everybody what we were doing. If you want to talk pellets and stuff, I'd love to. But shout outs to everybody for swinging in. I'd love to see you follow if you'd love to follow me and see what we do. Generally, we cook on pellet grills. If you don't know what a pellet grill is, it's a grill that's fired with wood pellets, which I'll show you because a lot of people don't always know. So let me I'll grab a handful of these, and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So these are wood pellets. Okay, in fact, I'll hold it up to this camera. These are wood pellets. These happen to be a special pellet we're doing. It's a wine pellet. It's brand new, and we're testing it right now, but that's why it's so dark in color. But these are wood pellets, and those out there, and that's how you get fire into the grill, and you get some smoke into it. So, unfortunately, didn't work out. Let's see. So hi to everybody. Put a second coat of oil on your bowl. Awesome. So Iggy was making a bowl. I'm watching Iggy and his stream. I think it was 2 nights ago, and there was a bowl he was doing. He was doing this beautiful maple with 2 crushed stone inlays, and he's working on the stone, and it looked really cool. I said, dude, I because we have this big table that we just put in the kitchen, and I wanted a centerpiece, and we've been kind of looking, and I'm like, damn. So I asked Iggy if that was for sale, and he goes, no, because somebody else already bought it. So I went ahead and said, hey, okay, well, you had another bowl in there, and what about that one? So he had started working on another bowl, and this thing has got some, it's very hard to describe, but it is stinking beautiful, and it is a massive chunk. It's just huge, and I like my wood. So this thing is, so big that, hey, everybody, no problem, AJ, thanks for swinging by. Anyway, so it is so big that it's just perfect for the table that we're putting it on. And so now he's hand rubbing walnut oil on it to seal it and make it stronger. And when you see it, when I get that from Iggy, or if you watch his stream, by all means, very cool stuff that Iggy does. In fact, a lot of the people that followed have a lot of very cool streams. But Iggy's turning stream for wood turning and stuff is very cool. So very creative. Made some some like cups that were just a lot of cool stuff. So anyway, you get a chance, take a look at what Iggy does over at Ignatius. Don't do it now. I got your time now. It's my time, not your time. But anyway, thank you, Iggy, so much for the help on that. And the bowl looks great. Awesome, Meadow. I appreciate that. I guess you guys saw it. I haven't seen it. A little busy the last couple of days, so it was a little hard for me to come through. AJ, one of our regular followers, 9x7, 1 inch thick. Wow. Yeah, it's a mess. For those of you just joining us, we usually cook on a pellet grill. We usually use our kitchen area. That is, and I'll show it to you just because a lot of people may not recognize what we normally do. Today actually started with me trying to get our new microphone system working, and that didn't work out so well. So let me just pop this down and I'll show you. So this is usually what we do. Our kitchen, the color today is pink. Outsider 97 actually picked the kitchen color today. So this is usually where I'm at, is right here. Thanks so much. I am the Reverend of Barbecue. This is Cooking Pellets, but we're doing tech. So anyway, so Ignatius, thanks for swinging by, man. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Wise Rooster, our mod with the best. Thank you, Wise Rooster. Just put up Ignatius's stream stuff. So thanks so much for swinging. Thanks so much for rating. I really appreciate that. And for those of you that came in and you want to follow, please do. You'll usually see us prepping and then bringing stuff out to the grill to finish. So today we're doing tech and we're going to build something. We're a little off of what I normally do, but the grill didn't start and I don't have the equipment to fix it and the little bit of part that needs to fix it, so we're not gonna. So anyway, thank you so much, Ignatius, and you guys follow Iggy. Very cool stuff. Later, sir. My hat's off to you, and thanks for the bowl too. So anyway, I'll swing back over to where I was, and there you go. So usually that's the kitchen we're usually at. And I have parts I can't get for my microphone system, so we're still dealing with this mono mic. I know some of you only can hear me out of one side. Please don't hate me for that. I'll show you. Whoopsie. What happened here? Looks like did we lock up? Uh-oh. I don't know if we locked up or not. Let's go back and see. Looks like it locked up a little. There we go. Okay. Oh, now we got, okay. So anyway, what we're doing, sorry, what we were going to do, I was going to show you my, I was going to show you the thing that we used for, hey, Jeff Sparta, how you doing? There we go. Okay. So this is the new, oops, which one am I going to? This one. This is our new mic system. It's a stereo mic system, but I don't have the correct XLR plug for it. So everything I have is all wrong. Anyway, you know, it is what it is. So thank you very much. JTS, J Sparta. I think that's J Sparta. How you doing? JT Sparta, 13. How you doing? I'm reading my tablet for all the chat, so sorry. Give us a follow if you want. We're looking at this. Let's get into this. We're looking at this grill, not grill. We're looking at a patio heater. So it says we are going to need a Phillips screwdriver, drill, and Phillips bit, and a crescent wrench. So I am going to go get those things. You guys stay put and don't go anywhere. And this is kind of the thing that we're going to be putting together. This is the base of the unit, and it's pretty sizable. But it says I got to get some tools, so I'm going to get a Phillips screwdriver, drill, and Phillips bit. Drill with Phillips bit. Wow. Okay. So bear with me here, just a little bit, please, while I wander off. If I lose you for sound, don't fret. I'll be right back. I have to go into the netherworld zone. The other side of the specker. There we go. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, we're pretty close to screwdriver. I didn't grab the Phillips screwdriver. Got let's get this. All right, coming to you. The Reverend is in the house and out of the garage and in the house again. Sorry about that, people. Oh boy. Okay. Did I lose you? Did I lose anybody? Anybody? Is everybody still there? Hope we're still there. Okay, coming back in. Okay. Glad you're good. We are just kind of a day today with losing things. You know, I'm betting a lot of you guys have tools and you have your favorite tools. And I gotta tell you, I gotta talk about this. I'm not super big on tools, but I like my tools. I use tools a lot, and the tools that I use a lot, like when I was redoing the house when we moved in, and you know, I don't use tools on a daily basis. So, excuse me, because I don't. Sorry, I just saw somebody just came in. Heptunes, how you doing? Thanks so much for swinging by. We really appreciate that. Tons. Thanks so much. Anyway, because I'm a tool guy. I mean, I work on cars. I'm dangerous with with a hammer and a nail. I'm one of them guys. But what I really like is when I find something that works and I stay with it. And I don't use a lot of power tools. Okay, and this isn't going to be a commercial, but I got to tell you, I'm going to share this with you. So I don't use a lot of power tools, but when I do use them, I want to make sure that they work. And again, this sounds like commercial, damn it, when I'm leading up to it. So what I'm going to show you is I asked for this Black and Decker matrix system probably 5 years ago because I'm sick and tired of having a million different devices that have batteries. Take this device, another device, put the battery on another device, and have a device and put this battery on, and go from there. This happens to be a little bit larger battery than we need, but I'll explain where this came from. So anyway, so I got the matrix system, and the main reason I wanted it was this. That's all I got to say. I have my screwdriver head. I have the oscillating, vibrating thing. I have a head that goes in there. I have a 3-inch circular saw head that goes in here. I'm sure you guys have seen this. But I'm telling you, if you ever thought about getting it and you're a guy like me that doesn't use tools on a continual basis and you wanted to have a tool and not have to go out and buy a crap load of them, this thing, I have beat the snot out of it, and it has kept on going. I just bought an adapter for, they just came out with an air compressor adapter, and it's nothing more than slips on, you push the button to release it, and this thing has got me through thick and thin, and I got to tell you, it's got a lot of power. I did a lot of the trim work. I rebuilt one of our bathrooms in the house, did all the trim in that, and everything I've used is on this. Everything I put together. So all I'm telling you, a Black & Decker matrix system is awesome. It just works great. So I love it. Heptunes, how you doing? Thanks for swinging by. I think I said hi to you, sorry. And who else is there? Bethay, how you doing? Thanks for swinging by. You guys follow us. Usually we do cooking on a pellet grill, and our grill had a little issue with a hot rod today, so it didn't work out so well. So, there you go. So today we're putting together a little heater. It's called a Little Timber Patio Heater. Doesn't take any electricity, and it runs on pellets. And at this point, I kind of like something that doesn't run on electricity because my pellet grill does, and I can't use it. So, and Wednesday, I think we're going to do a moose roast. So clue all you guys in, moose roast. Yes, a moose. I have a 3-pound moose roast from one of my dear friends that is an avid hunter, and he eats what he hunts. And I've tried a lot of different things. I've never tried moose. I don't know if you guys have, but we're doing moose on Wednesday. So stick around. Game Cave, how you doing, man? Lady Blacksmith, welcome. Appreciate you guys all stopping by. Thanks for swinging into the kitchen, even though it doesn't look like it. We're doing a tech show because my grill had an issue today. So how about I just shut up and we start? So unpacking, carefully unpack, painted heater, fully cure. Okay, so the heater needs a cure. I've had this thing here for a little bit, and we may have to move this table out of the way because it's a little bit more massive than I'm thinking. So we are going to move this table because I have more stuff here than I think I'm going to have. So if you guys have questions, we kind of started on doing a stream today, kind of a tech stream, talking about Twitch. And trust me, I know nothing about Twitch other than the train wreck that I've ensued up to this point. So let me move this over. Oh, my God, that works. And let me grab this because I need to have my my chat so I can see you guys, and I need to have my coffee because, oh, my God, if I don't have coffee. All right. And I don't know how many of you guys have a pellet grill out there, but you don't need to have a pellet grill for what we do. I cook on a pellet grill. We manufacture pellets for pellet grills. That's why it's called cooking pellets. But, I do this because I really like it, and other people really like to cook on pellet grills. And everything we do is transferable to a regular grill. grill, gas grill, or otherwise. Oopsie. So it doesn't need to be a pellet grill. If you watch, you'll find out that a lot of what we do. Let me move this up a little bit. If you watch, you'll find out that a lot of what we do is really based on just grilling. And I just happen to use a different instrument than some other people use. So for what it's worth, and it's not a big deal. Now I got to tell you guys, I have not unboxed this yet. This is the first time I'm seeing it as you're seeing it. So this is like brand new unboxing. I've never seen this thing before out of the box. So I don't know where we're at. How does this look? Let me put that down just a little bit so you guys can kind of see what's going on, because I want to make sure you can see everything. So we're kind of doing this together. I'm not sure what I got myself into here, but since I have a lot of pellets for the pellet grill industry, you can use our pellets in a burner, but you sure really don't want to, because pellets for cooking are much more expensive because they're a premium wood. There's no crap wood or junk in it, and it ends up being just more expensive to manufacture because we use high-end wood stuff. So let's see, where am I at here? Cove Report, how you doing? Moose is good, just harder to come by in the U.S., southern U.S. Yeah, JT. I agree. The moose, I haven't tried it yet. I went pheasant hunting the other day. We did a show and did some fresh pheasants. And I'm not a big hunter. I don't hunt. I don't deer. I don't do anything. But I like the sporting clay stuff. I don't know if you guys like sporting clays, but I like sporting clays. A lot of fun. And I had an opportunity to do my first pheasant hunt with the same friend that gave me the moose, and very grateful. And it was a lot of fun. And as long as we brought back and I could eat what we were shooting, and he said yes, and I ended up with quite a few breasts. And the family has never had pheasant before. I had earlier in my life and remembered it was okay, and I got to tell you, it was so good. And my son, who is super picky, ended up saying, I want more pheasant for dinner. So we ended up making, we used not all the pheasant, but a lot of it. So anyway, so there's the story. But yeah, I agree with you. Pretty hard to get moose down here, so no doubt. Crocs are used up to this day. Not famous for their were back in there. Yeah, you know, I got to tell you, Crocs, now that's a really good point. Crocs are a different kind of breed, so to speak. I like the meat. I've had the meat. I don't know how many people have had croc meat out there, but croc's really not all that bad. It's just different. Very light, not fatty, super lean, very much like chicken. You know, that's how that goes. Chicken is chicken, but it's very much like chicken. So is what it is. And AJ, you love your pellet grill. What kind of pellet grill you got, pal? Would love to know. I think Ichabod, I don't know if Ichabod's still around. Ichabod has a pellet grill also, I found out, and he is another streamer. Does stained glass stuff, very cool. Boy, this is nice so far. You know, I knew there was some stainless parts to it, but I got to tell you, so far the finish this thing has and how well it's put together is really nice. I'm very impressed. Just on the weight of this, and it's I'm very impressed just on how it all. I don't know if you guys can well, you can't tell, but it's pretty weighty. It's stuff. Okay, we'll put that right there. What am I doing? Let's see. Sorry guys, I'm reading a little chat so I can see. Chat DB, how you doing? JWB Hunter, yeah, how you doing? Thanks so much for bringing in yourself, Pellet Pro 1190. Oh, nice grill, very nice grill. I've had gator meat, yeah. And what did you think about the gator meat? Just in the background, Ichabod. So Ichabod Glass, he does a stained glass stream. Very cool. Makes some really cool stuff. If you get a chance, you guys should go over and look at that. I gotta thank Ignatius because earlier Iggy went ahead and brought in a boatload of people. Thank you so much again, Iggy. Ignatius does wood turning and stuff. So today, instead of our normal cook, we are doing a tech show talking about just everything: pellets, pellet grills. Talking about Twitch, how we got into it, equipment. If you guys have questions, by all means ask. Not that I know it all, but I'll give you an answer if I know, and if I don't, maybe somebody in the chat would know what's going on with what you said. Let's see. Had to go wrap up my baby. Oh, okay. So Ichabod had mentioned earlier that he has a 12-pound brisket on today. And that's a pretty good-sized brisket. So he's doing a big chunk of meat, and I guess he uses our pellets, and I didn't know that. So thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Gator meat, yeah, JT, I agree. Gator meat is a little chewy. I have not had it in quite a while. Wise Rooster 69 is our mod. Thank you, Wise Rooster, for dropping that in. That's Ichabod's. That's his stream, so if you guys ever want to go check out his stuff, please do. Wait till I'm done, though. I appreciate that. Fried gator. Yeah, I had baked gator, and it was chewy, and fried gator that I had, God, that was a long time ago. That was down in Orlando, I think. What did I do with my coffee? There's my coffee. So yeah, it was quite depthful of it had really good flavor. It wasn't super flavorful, but it was good flavor. But yeah, you're right. It was a little bit chewy. So Sammy J. Sammy Haji, how you doing, man? Thanks for swinging by the kitchen. Yeah, I'm confused too. There's no kitchen. So usually we prep in our kitchen and we grill outside, and the grill had an issue, so now we're doing a tech show. So there you go. That's what we're doing. Putting together a different pellet device. Instead of using our pellet grill, we're doing this. So, and if you guys have a grill, swing back by when we're doing cooking next Wednesday. We're going to do a moose roast, and really swing by and I'll show you what we're doing. But it'll be Wednesday at 7 p.m. Saturdays at 10 a.m. generally is when we're out. Occasionally, we'll do things like this. This would not normally be on a cooking show, but since the pellet grill had a little issue, a lot of rain today, and rain and wood pellets don't mix, so I didn't want to tear apart my grill and have a chance of making a mess. So that's why we're at where we're at. So, but hey, thanks for swinging by. We really do appreciate that. Let's see what else. One of the weird things I've eaten, probably the rattlesnake. Rattlesnake, really? Well, I got to tell you, JT, I've not had the snake or rattle. You got me on that one. I had leg of lion once, but rattlesnake is new. And so how's the rattlesnake? You got to tell me. I want to know how the rattlesnake is because I can't imagine rattlesnake. That's good coffee. Okay, so let's start on this. Step 4. Okay, we need step 1 first. Step 1. There we go. Boy, okay, we have a box of let's open up the box of hardware first. So that's what they're telling me to do, so that's what I'm going to do. So this, again, is a patio heater that will go, I'll show you the picture of it. This takes no electricity, and it goes on your patio, and it works off of wood pellets, which we have an abundance of. Our wood pellets will work in here. Just on a normal, you wouldn't buy cooking pellets for a device like this. You would buy heating pellets. But so this is a little timber heater, and just kind of showing you what it looks like there, just so you can get an idea. And I bought this. I didn't get it for free, but I wanted people to see how this thing worked and what it did and how well it did. So, and right now I'm just kind of going through the directions to see what it's talking about. Let's see. Always place a heater on a level surface. Do not touch heater while it's burning. Yeah, always use a heater. Wind. Do not use the heater if the wind is greater than 10 miles an hour. No problem. Don't spray aerosol. Don't clean combustion. Do not hang clothes on it. Really? It actually says do not hang clothes or flammable material. The clothes gets me. You know damn well somebody hung clothes up on this thing. Oh my God, that is so funny. Okay, we unpacked pretty much everything. That just that just tickles me to death. Do not do clothes. Oh, I don't know why I find that so funny. Okay, wasn't bad. Had taste, but good. More like like a lion sounds interesting. Yeah, used to have a restaurant here in these parts that served. Oh, there's a piece of glass. Used to have a restaurant up around here that served exotic game, and oh, this is all glass. Okay, this is glass, kids. Um, and the exotic game, they had a varied couple of things, and it was interesting. It was gamey. I got to tell you, it was real gamey. It was not, but I've tried it, which is okay. And I try pretty much anything. I think the oddest thing, and here you go. We'll go for oddest, okay? This is my oddest. I have family down in Kansas, and my sister-in-law owns a restaurant down there. Small town, very quaint, very nice. And King of Mustard, how you doing? Welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. We're not smoking grilling today. We're doing some other stuff because our pellet grill kind of took a crapper. So we're building a pellet patio heater that doesn't take electricity, which is awesome at this point. So anyway, so the weirdest thing, definitely the most weirdest thing I've ever eaten. This was down south. It's a southern thing. I had calf fries, calf like not a full cow, but a calf, and turkey fries. And for those of you that don't know what that is, you take a certain appendage from a body, basically the testicles. You cut them up very thin, and you put them in a batter, egg wash, and then a very light batter, and then you deep fry them. And I got to tell you, they're pretty good. They're very flavorful. It's an odd, it's kind of like an off chicken. That's all I can say. But you get them cooked enough, and they're just little bite size. They're very odd. So kind of like Rocky Mountain oysters at Chabad, but not Rocky. They call them fries because they're cut up into little slices instead of big chunks. So anyway, King of Mustard. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry that the grill puked and you came by on a day we're not cooking, but we're usually here Wednesdays to 7, Saturdays to 10 a.m. But we're going to do something either way. So today we're building this pellet heater. Very cool. And the grill will get fixed. Not a problem. I just didn't have the stuff to fix it, or else we'd be doing that. And it's really rainy out, and pellets and water do not mix. So I didn't want to tear the grill apart and turn it into just a train wreck. So we're doing this. So I appreciate you stopping by, though, very much. Very, very much. And so I bought this. I found this because I do pellet stuff, and I found this online. And I thought, well, you know what? I think I'm gonna buy this because we really like to sit outside. I don't know if you can see, which I'll show you real quick. If you take a look outside my sunroom, all around here is pretty much during the summertime. You really can't see much of anything. I can't see neighbors. I can't see. There's nobody to the west of us. There's an empty field, and you can kind of see out there. Sorry, I'm getting a delayed look of what I just did. So you can see it's a nice wooded backyard, and we like to sit outside during the summer, and it gets a little chilly at night. So that's why we got the pellet heater. So there you go. Like a lion. It says it looks good to eat it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's on what's his show? JT Zimmerman's show. What's his show? Good Eat? No, not Good Eats. That's the other guy. What in the heck is the name of his show? Oh my God, that's going to drive. Somebody chime in on what Andrew's show is. where he eats everywhere, and he eats just everything. You name it, goat eyes. That guy eats some stuff I will not try. But Wisconsin. Hey there. This side of the Cheddar Curtain Dairy. What is the name of that show? Dang it, that's gonna drive me up a wall. Anyway, why don't you chime in? I know. So I'm just taking stuff apart, and we are going to build this, and it's pretty hefty. I got to tell you, it's got some weight to it. This box probably weighed about 125 pounds. So Bizarre Foods, thank you, JT. Oh my God. So I don't know if the rest of you watch it. I love watching it. My wife, the beautiful Mrs. B, will not watch that show. She gets she gets grossed out. My son watches it, and he'll just walk in and go, "Oh no, I can't watch that," and he turns around, and walks away. But he can't eat odd now. So my son, he's super picky. Great kid, but super picky with food. And he, if he sees you eating mashed potatoes, it's done. It's over. But he can't. No, he can't. He can't do it. He does not like the potatoes of mash. So yeah. Anyway, all right. We got a pile of stuff in front of us. We're done. Oh my God. Tried these heaters. I have not actually. The propane one works really well. Now I have not. This thing, I got to tell you, this guy makes one just for pellets. Okay, and the pellet one, I have not tried. I don't know where I'm going to put this. Let me move this camera over just a little bit. I have not tried this one, and I bought it, and it's been sitting here, and I've been wanting to put it together, and this is a great reason to do it. But I have not. The reason I bought this, and yeah, the propane ones are really good. The propane ones, they get hot, and they're hot up here, and then they kind of, they have a mushroom top, and that's usually what you see for a patio heater. And it's a radiant heat. Love radiant heat. Love it. But this is a little different. The firebox is down below here, and then when you have the firebox down below, it'll actually heat all this. This is pretty thick metal. I'm betting that's probably close to an 080 side, and probably a 20 mil. It's just thick stuff. There's some chunky stuff here. So when this gets heated up, it heats up everything. This part goes all the way up to the flue and the top. So this thing generates heat all the way up, not just on the top where it radiates. So it's supposed to radiate out. It's supposed to be very, very warm. So, pretty cool. Ichabod, good question there, sir. I think it'll only take pellets. Wood generally, on a gravity feed, you can use pellets on a gravity feed, and corn generally needs to have a little bit of induction of air. If you have a corn burner, if any of you have ever had a corn burner, I don't, but I know somebody that does, and it needs an induction of air. It works very much like our pellet grills do, Ichabod. AJ, if you have a pellet grill, you know this. The burn pot has some holes within it around the sides, and there's always a constant flow of air in the grill when the pellets go in, so it keeps lit. So really, we have the hot rod on the burn pot that lights the pellets. It only lights for 4 minutes, gets super red hot, lights the pellets, and then those lit pellets continually get fed, and that's how a pellet grill works. But the hot rod goes off. Well, my hot rod went out, and that's the issue I had. So anyway, that's why we're doing this. So, and I keep on saying that. But Ryan Moseri, how you doing? Thanks for swinging by the kitchen. But we're out in the sunroom building this thing. It's a pellet heater. And that's what we're doing because our grill went down today. So we're making it work. Okay, unpacking. We unpacked. And now this is what we have. All these parts somewhere around here. That's what we got around. What else? I think I have another box over here I got to grab. Do I have another box over here? Nope, that's not there. I have this top here. Okay, put this over here. And I think... and have everything. Let me check. Let me check the box because nothing. Oops. Hello. Stepping on squishy. Oh boy. All right. Let me make sure everything's out of here. And everything is out. Okay. Everything's out of the box. I put together something once for the kids, and not everything was out of the box, and I searched for hours, and it wasn't there. Your pellets in Canada. Yeah, King of Mustard, as a matter of fact. Thanks for asking. Let me tell you, we are in Canada, and we're in a couple places in Canada. If you look online on our dealer page, if you go to cookandpellets.com, you'll see dealer page. We're actually updating our website. It'll be done, I'm hoping, in a couple of weeks, and or at least by April 1st, April 4th. Anyway, we're hoping in the next couple of weeks it'll be finished. And if you're looking, depends on where you're at, go to the dealer page. If you can't find a local dealer, use Amazon Canada. It's amazon.ca. We are on Amazon Canada. We sell to Amazon, supply fulfillment centers up there, so you can get it pretty much. If you're a Prime member, you get it in a couple of days. That's really your best aspect. If you buy it from us, it's not cost effective. Huh? Really? Okay. Here, hold on a second, people. The beautiful Mrs. B has to go meet another guy over at her shop, but I don't know if. Hold on a second, people. I have to. I don't care if he comes now. Did he call you? Oh, somebody is calling or is coming now. Hold on. I'm going to ask Jeff if I have to ask somebody. I'm trying to get rid of this right here, my ShamWow mic, into a stereo mic. So if some of you can't hear me, I understand. Don't go anywhere because we bought the stereo system. It's not you, it's me. This is a mono, and I didn't realize it when I bought it. Only kicks one side. You're only hearing me one side if you're wearing headphones. I apologize. So, but we're fixing it, and we're trying to get the parts today. Actually, you know what? Don't worry about it. So thank you. So, be safe. So I bought a new mic system, and I was going to show you and set that up, but I don't have the right XLR connectors to get it working. And our local Radio Shack's going out of business, and they're like have nothing left. So anyway, it is what it is. So Canada, yeah, you can use our stuff. And this is just pellets. Let's see, where else are we at? Yeah, you can find our pellets in Canada. If you guys are in the States looking for our pellets, you can find our pellets at our website. Look at our dealer list. That's really the best. And worst case, you can go to Amazon. And Amazon.com, just do search for cooking pellets, and you'll find our pellets there. And you'll notice that we're like the highest rated in the country or on Amazon. And if you're overseas watching us, we are on Amazon there also. So you can do amazon.co.uk. And Amazon fulfillment centers over there have pellets also, so we service the EU. So there you go, worldwide, I guess. Okie dokie, schmoky. Here we go. Also include, okay, so install the hopper heat shield. Install T. Oh, now we're going to have to go back and forth. Install T, the hopper heat shield. This is where it's going to get sketchy, kids. Hopper in the firebox with the tabs inserted in the slide of the hopper bracket, insert the top down. Okay. So, we are starting with, oh boy, not that piece. Here it is. Okay. We're starting with this piece, and I don't know if everybody can see what I'm looking at here. We have to put this piece, which I'm betting is this. Looks like it. Look like it? See that thing right there? And we're going to put it on this. So I have to put the box in front of me correctly, which I don't have it correct. Okay, they have. All right, let me look. There's a small opening. There's a big opening. There we go. Okay, some of this is put together, and some of it is not. All right, I have it turned around. I see. All right. Let me start from the right way. Oh, some of this is already put. Oh, why do they have this already put in? All right, some of this stuff is put in together already, and I don't understand. Okay, so let's. I don't get. Oh, okay. This just slides in. Sorry, kids. That was easy. Boom, done. We're done. All right, going home. Good night. Thank you. So that just dropped into place. Heat shield done. All right. On to step 2. Got any questions? Questions, anybody? Okay, no. Just watching. Okay, that's all right. Good. That's all. Uh-oh. Did we freeze up again? Let me see. Hold on. I might have missed you. No, we're there. Okay. Sorry. My stuff froze up on my end here. I'm sorry, people. Okay, T, heat shield. Fire tabs are inserted in the slot in the bracket. Okay. Install the fire grate and the fire bottom. Install J, firebox, and the K. Okay. You know what would have been better is to have this picture and this instructions separate, but we only got to deal with it with the first couple. So, firebox, install firebox into K. So we have J. Where's J? Boy. F is the hopper, T, J, firebox. Okay, this is the firebox. This they're calling the firebox. Okay. And, no, is that right? Yep, that's the firebox bottom, J. And boy, see, this is where it just doesn't. Okay, I think this is just easier than I'm thinking it is. I think it just goes in the bottom here. Right? Looks like it. Okay. Yeah, that's not really an install. It's more of a slide in. That's okay. And by all means, follow along and tell me what I need. Okay. So, I have a little bit of concentration I need to do here to make sure what the heck I'm doing correct. So, firebox, bottom of K firebox, diagram shows J firebox bottom and at the top, but is installed through the ash pan opening. You should see 3 zerts on the front of the J firebox. 1, 2, 3, there you go. This side goes on the same side as the door opening in the front of the heater. Door opening, front of the heater. Seriously now. Okay, we're going to say that's the right way. That looks like the right way. Okay. And I don't know if you guys do. Any of you guys use any kind of pellet device while we're sitting here watching me do this? Do you guys ever? Do you have a pellet heater at home? Do you know people that have pellet heaters? I'm just curious. And grills. Do you have a pellet grill? King, do you have a pellet grill? Since you asked, King of Mustard, do you have a pellet grill? I would like to know that because you asked if you could find your stuff there. So, okay. You'll see 3 zerts. Okay, this goes on the same side as the door opening in front of, is installed just underneath the damper, just half-inch flanges on the J firebox and bottom face down. Insert fire pot with slanted side towards rear. Oh, okay. So that just goes in like this. I assume that is the fire pot. I assume, because that makes sense. That little piece right there. Even though we don't have a, well, this has got a deluxe fire pot. Okay. Setting the lowest position slots under 3,000. Okay. And under 3,000. Rame, how you doing? What's up? We're putting together stuff today. Can you use corner that? No. Why is my chat is out of whack for some reason? I am kind of pellet grill smoke. I don't know why my chat. I'm missing stuff, guys. I'm sorry. For some reason, my chat screwed up. I cook with my cousin. He's sponsored by Yoda. Really? I'm looking at my other chat within. Brain Cage, hey, thanks for swinging by. King of Mustard, I missed your thing where it says what type of grill smoker do you use. I missed it just before that. If you can come back and tell me what you said, I missed that. I apologize. I don't know what is going on with my chat here. And my chat's working, people. I'm sorry. Something happened to my other chat for some reason. So anyway, King of Mustard, come on back and tell me what kind of grill you're working on or what you're using there. I appreciate that. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Technical difficulties, people. So swing it on back by. I am so sorry. I missed you there. I don't know what happened with my stuff. Some things kind of bumped here, and all of a sudden it stopped working. And I think I know why. My computer went to sleep. Gone it all anyway. And that didn't work out so good for me. Expo Mike, how you doing, bud? Mobile app is always a bit twitchy. King, no problem. I just asked what type of smoker or grill you use. Yeah, I asked the same thing. Sorry if I missed that, guys. I apologize profusely. I'm going to look on my chat, my actual chat stuff, and see what in the heck is going on here. Expo Mike. Okay, sorry. Hold on. I'm reading back through stuff, guys. I'm sorry. Halo 72, I think I missed you. Howdy, how you doing out there? We're building some stuff today just for you guys that are just joining us. We're putting a build of a pellet heater in. Or a pellet grill, not a pellet grill. My pellet grill went down. We're doing a pellet patio heater we're putting together because I can't cook today. So, no problem, it's your body. Yep. Okay, so, again, I missed wherever you said it, King, what kind of grill you're using, or if you're just using your cousin's grill, are you using his Yoder? Is that what you're doing? Is just using his Yoder? Which by the way, which Yoder is it? Because I'm curious because we're actually getting him to put on the deck. So just so you know. Yeah, no problem. I just asked what type. Mostly Weber bullets in the Yoder, sometimes Fast Eddie's. Yeah, Eddie makes a really nice grill. Cook Shack makes it for him, obviously, but Eddie, yeah, I know Eddie. Eddie's a good egg, good guy. And yeah, you're right. He makes a good grill, nice grill. And so have you ever tried our pellets, King? Just curious. And if you haven't, that's fine. That's no big deal. But you should. I take it you're up in Canada. And tell me what Yoder your cousin's using. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay, if you have purchased a deluxe fire pot, I have not. I don't think I did. Didn't know there was available. Push single side until the attached handle, blah, 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 blah. Push a rod fully in the fire pot. And these pages are not numbered either. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, step 4, installing stovetop collar. Okay, so now we are on just a picture, I think. And we have stovetop collar. So we have to install that. Okay, that's one of these pieces, I'm betting. Oh, look at that. That's a piece right there. Look at that. Mostly Weber Fast Eddie's. Yeah, I got into pellet grills about 14 years ago because, and this is me, I don't have the time didn't have the time to get a smoker, wasn't into the charcoal, tried it. It's a time thing and a temp thing, and I just like for me, the simplicity of the grill to turn it on, get a temp, and move forward. For what it is, for what it's worth. That for me it works. Excuse me, for me it works. And I love smoke, and now we use it literally 5-6 days 6-7 days a week we use our pellet grill. Today it won't get used, unfortunately. Maybe we'll take the kids out for dinner, but we'll go out and have pizza somewhere. Got to do that occasionally. But okay, so we have the fire box in, we have a heat shield in, or the burn box in, And now it looks like we're going to place our collar, stovetop collar, which, boy, I tell you, it makes it look a lot smaller, but this is the only thing I got that looks like this. Stovetop collar on top of stove insert. Where is the top? Okay, so this is the top. I think I missed something. I know this is the top, but I think I missed something here. So now I got to go back through and see exactly what I missed, because I think I missed a step. So bear with me a second. I'm in BC and my cousin is in Saskatchewan. So we got a guy in Saskatoon for your cousin. If he takes a look, go to the dealer page. We got a guy in oh my God, I'm trying to say Saskatchewan, Saskatoon. And if anything else, you should drop me a line. If he does a lot of comps, I'd love to talk to him, because we're always looking to have people in different areas, and I'd love to have them try the pellets and just talk to them about stuff. So you can drop me a note. Anybody can drop me a note at any time. It's cb@cookingpellets.com if you'd like, and be more than happy to chat with you about anything to do with pellet grills, now pellet patio heaters, and Twitch. Oh, I love Twitch. There you go. And if any of you out there are Twitchers, chime in. I'd love to know about what you do for a stream, please. Again, shout out to Ignatius for raiding us earlier. Oh, my God. Appreciate that so much. Very cool. And thank you so much for those of you that have stayed. Our grill is down, and you've heard me say it 1,000 times. I just let people know that are swinging in. But our grill's down, so we're doing a pellet patio heater. That takes no electricity. It's all fed by gravity. But anyway, so we're going through trying to figure out the steps, and I missed one. I think I missed one. So let me go back through here. Step 3. Okay, damper, half-inch flange in the J firebox fitting down. Okay, I did that. Then it's step 4, installing the top collar above the stovetop. Okay, well, I have all these. I guess maybe I should screw this in, and then the stovetop goes in. Onto the stovetop. Underside of B. Okay, hold on. I got to get the picture back. Wait. Picture back. Okay, underside of B. Secure with 410 bolts and nuts. Okay. I don't know what we. This doesn't seem like a big enough chunk. Why do I think I'm missing something? I'm missing something because this does not go here upside down. I have to be missing a piece. Bear with me a second, kids. I'm looking for this piece right here. This collar. Right there is where I'm looking for. So let me see what I did with it. Regina, yeah. Yeah, please do. Pass on my stuff to him. I'd love to chit-chat with him. Love to chit-chat with him. All right, peeps, we're looking for a collar that goes on top here. And if we don't have it, we're going to be in a little bit of an issue. Let me see. No. And no. Oops, sorry. Sorry about that. No and no. Sorry, I smacked that camera. And this. And. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I wonder if it's in here. Oh, my gosh. Hey, there you go. I just about had a coronary there. Oh, my gosh. There you go. Okay, guys. So I was looking for this. It was in this. And there you go. I'm glad I looked. So that took care of that problem. Yeah, if you guys like to follow, you can go check out our YouTube. Twitch doesn't always hold everything. You can check out our YouTube and see what we do, and usually what we're doing. We had salmon we were going to do today. King salmon from a friend of mine, fresh, actually Alaskan salmon. Oh my God! I should show you. I should just show you what you're missing, and I hate to do it, but I got to show you because it is just phenomenal, um, and it is so fresh. This was vacuum sealed, and I gotta at least show you this because and this kills me. This just kills me that I couldn't do this today. So I'm gonna go ahead and kick on my other cam on here. So here you go. So this is what I was gonna cook today. This is a fresh king. It doesn't. You can't tell the pink in the picture because all the pink around me. I wonder if it show better. Let me see if it shows better outside. Let me put that other camera back up. But this is the king salmon that I have, Alaskan salmon that I have, and oh my God, the color is just beautiful and fresh, vacuumed fresh, and it was flash frozen, and I got it out, and dang it, if I can't do anything with it on my grill, and I hate when that happens. So I'll end up fixing the grill. I'm probably going to build something over it. I have a little tarp doohickey I'm going to build, and I'm going to put something over my grill. And anyway, I gotta cook that. I can't refreeze it, so that doesn't work out too well. So anyway, that's what we were going to do with salmon today, Alaskan salmon. So I'm not a big fish guy, especially salmon, but I got to tell you, when it's fresh, and like the pheasant I had, the fresh pheasant I had, whoo, off the charts. All right, let's see what we got. We're getting there. We're actually moving along. It's better now than I thought it was going to be. Okay, with 4 1032 bolts and nuts. Okay, so if I knew what 1034s were, it help out and just grandly help me. I'm going to bet they're going to be these. It looks about right. Yeah, we'll do these. We'll do these. This looks like a 10. I don't know about you. Here, I'll show you. There's a big one there, and then there's one big one and a couple. I think the small ones are the 1032s. I'm mechanical, but I'm enough to be dangerous. So if you guys haven't followed, please do. Usually we're smoking or cooking on the grill, smoking, one and the same. And unfortunately today we had a little issue with the grill, so we're doing this today. And that's what it is. So, but we appreciate you coming by all the same. Tons, really appreciate that. And oh boy, all right, is that it? That is it. Okay. Nut and bolt doesn't say anything about a washer. So nothing about a washer here. So I'm not going to put a washer in it. Oh my God, fat fingers in the morning. Come on, cheese and crackers. Really, I'm much better mechanically inclined. Oh my God. All right, kids. Oh, don't even say anything, please. Okay, there's there's one. I'm not even gonna look at the chat on that. Oh my God. That pile of bolts though. You know, I guess the instructions are what they are. I didn't even go online to see if I could find them, because sometimes it's just not worth it. Okay. And now I'm doing this. I'm looking that there is a seam here, and now I'm going to take this off because, to look at this, this is the front, okay, and see there's a seam here. So really, I should have been smarter and put the seam towards the back just so it obviously is a little bit more, not that it makes a difference, but it'll look a little bit nicer. So I don't know what you guys think, but monkey in a foot. Thanks, Mr. Bod. Yeah. Oh, it's a shame you need something on the grill for a while. For while you do that. Yeah. Yeah, I wish the grill was working. Damn it! I wish the grill was working so I could. Yeah, so it would have been great. I could have had something on the grill and then built this um, while I had something. And I'm pretty sure is what you're leading to, King. Which I'll agree with you. But you know what? It is what it is. So I was going to do this on another show and um, on an off day just to add another day in, something different. But and down the line here, we are going to be chit chatting with people. Sooner or later, I'm going to be chit chatting with people, just talking. Maybe get some other streamers that do. In fact, I think Ignatius has a Friday show where he talks with people, and he and I don't know the other guy's name. Don't know. I don't know if any of you out there know the guy that Ignatius does he does a talk show, a chat. He does a chat thing, not show, but he does a chat thing with somebody else, and they talk about tech stuff, but they put it together like this week we're talking about and with people that do creative, maybe digital artwork, and then they'll talk with somebody that does on creative that does crocheting, and then maybe guys that do cooking like me. In that, pretty interesting. But we're going to be doing things too, just because, just different. The one thing that I notice, a lot of people that don't know about Twitch, like I don't know how you guys found Twitch, but a lot of people that don't know about Twitch, they give you that look like you got something hanging off your face, something hanging out of your nose when you start talking to them about it, and and really, it's very cool. I mean, I've been watching and kind of lurking for a long time until I really decided to get into it, and I think it's just very cool. So, point being is, I don't know how many of you do anything out there. I'd love to know, and also, how'd you guys find Twitch? Why are you on Twitch? Are you guys gamers? Do you watch gaming? I find a lot of people that watch me are more of the age of homeowners and multi-vehicle, married. Not everybody, but there's that group, that age group. I'm betting most of you are over 35 years old. Where a lot of the gamers, even though some of the gamers are in their 30s or over, doesn't mean that they also don't watch. So, but a lot of the people, a lot of the kids won't watch me do this. Sorry, I gotta go find something real quick. Okay, and where are we at? Okay, here we go. This chair is just a little short. Okay. Place B stovetop on the top of the K firebox. Okay. Let's get a picture again. Okay. And place B stovetop on top of the K firebox with the beveled edge facing down the front of the heater. That would be front. So I've got this on backwards. There you go. And let's see, firebox beveled edge secure with the 12 1032s. Okay. That I can do. Chitch is perfect for me. Hey, J. Ray, you're a stalker. That's fine, man. Jokes, only jokes. Okay. No problem. I mean, really, no problem. That's cool. I don't mind that anybody ever lurks, but boy, I tell you, I learned so much more about things in general. Like, if there's somebody out there that knows more about this than me, by all means, chime in, because I'm the first one to tell you I'm an idiot at most. So, started watching Twitch for gaming, but it's gotten more diverse with cooking and other stuff. Yeah, King. I agree, and I didn't watch to start gaming. I know friends that game, and I have like my mod. He games. He's not a kid. Not that he's an old guy, but he's not your standard gamer. But he was watching Twitch, and he watches Future Man. I know others, but I think he started with Future Man, and then went from there. And Wise Rooster, by all means, if you want to chime in and so I don't get this wrong. Um, but Wise Rooster is our mod. He's always our mod. Takes time out of his day to moderate for us, which I really appreciate. And honestly, it really helps because I can't always watch. When I do the show and I have my monitor in front of me, it's a little bit easier to say hi to people. And sometimes I miss things. Like right now, I realized I keep on getting up and going back out because my computer sleeps, and when it does, it actually stops my chat from working. So now the chat's working because my computer is up, and usually it doesn't have an issue. But something I learned. So, King, that's what happened when you thought I wasn't working with the chat. It was actually my computer actually just getting a little quiet on its own side. So, but very cool, very cool. And for those of you that lurk away, man. That's all right. That's where I started. Um, and there's people that only lurk, and it's. I mean, there's people. I was out there. I watch. Drew M. Smith is a guy that does blacksmithing. Fluffy Wuffy, Drew Smith, Clay and Steel. Those three, they're blacksmiths. They all have different styles. Very cool to watch, and it's a huge interest to me. Like I said before, I'm a car guy. I love cars, have cars, and always have. And I love the other side of hands-on. I mean, I love doing this stuff, and I'm glad I can do it with you guys. And not that anybody's going to go out and buy one, but it's cool for me because I got a patio, and I love entertaining and being out on the patio. So I'll utilize this by tons. And I know a guy that's got pellets, so that works out. But for the most part, just the blacksmithers that I watch, or blacksmithing that I watch, those guys are it's just amazing to me, and it's an art form that really I thought was lost and didn't realize how many people are actually into it. It's very cool. So if you guys haven't been out there watching, and I know that there's a bunch of you that do watch that, but there's so many other things out there that I got to tell you, the whole creative end of Twitch and what it's doing is, to me, is just very cool. Now, on the other end of things, I found a well, see, now my thing's starting to go again. I started watching. Yep, Future Man and Hooked. So my stupid thing is not going again. Brand is the heater. Follow Drew and Fluff. Interesting for sure. Yeah, it is, Jay. Very interesting. For those of you that don't, Drew M. Smith and Fluffy Wuffy, two different styles altogether. Fluffy's outside, Drew's in a shop. Steel and Clay, Clay and Steel, if you haven't seen her, a woman blacksmither, very cool stuff. She works out of a studio somewhere in California. But point is, let's see what I'm gonna brand a heater. This is a little timber heater, non-electric, a little timber patio heater. And what was his name? His last name is Traeger, believe it or not. But Tyson, I'm sorry, Tyson Traeger. Part of the Traeger family, but not part of the Traeger family. Kind of separated, I guess. Separated off and started doing this. And he also makes another heater. But look this up. He makes a really cool outdoor heater you can cook on and cook in. It's not a grill by any means. It's a stove. I mean, it's big. And I that's not what I'm doing, so that's why I don't have it. But anyway, very cool. Now, and my chat again is giving me issues. So give me a second. Let me see if I can make my chat larger. I don't know why my chat quit working. It's so aggravating. That is what it is, though. Okay, this I got to get out of. Give me a second, guys. I gotta go back to my Twitch and I gotta go back to my own channel here and see why my chat quit buffering up. I don't know what the heck's going on. So, yeah, I have no idea what's going on with the chat on my side, it's not. I don't know what the heck's going on. It's not continually kicking out there. So just bear with me 1 second, please. And I'm going to up this so I can maybe catch a couple more messages. I'm going to double up the amount of messages that I can do and see if that'll catch over to my my chat, so it'll be a little bit larger. Let me highlight this and pull it. Oh, that's as big. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, that works a little bit better. So I should be able to see my chat a little bit better. Family related, yeah. I think he is related to the Trigger family that started the whole pellet grill series. Don't know if you guys know the story of Joe Trigger, who started Trigger Grills. It's short story is, I don't know why my dang chat isn't working. I see it on the screen like you guys do in the black box, but the chat on the right I can't get to work. And yeah, you're right again. Getting sketchy on the mobile device. So anyway, the story with Joe Trigger is that Trigger makes a pellet heater, and he got mad one day when he burned some chicken out in his grill because he couldn't keep it. Couldn't keep it at a good temperature, and he ended up using one of the delivery systems, the auger system that he had in one of his other fireboxes for his heaters, and he put it in a barrel, and the rest is history. I mean, really, that's a short story. Got pissed off because he burnt his chicken. So for what it's worth, if you burn your chicken, maybe you make something that's cool. I don't know. Anyway, the grills weren't real popular for a long time because this is my thinking. He had, and I know it's for this. There's two reasons. He held a patent on the delivery system of the grill for 14 years because he was the one that came up with it. And I don't think Joe was really sharp on marketing. So because of that, he ended up not really having any kind of sales for the grills for like 14 years. When I got into this, there was 3 grill manufacturers. I just left a show reading information on the industry, and there's now 40 manufacturers of pellet grills. Holy smolies. So, yeah, there you go. So, Wise Rooster, if you're listening to me, just drop something in the chat to make sure that my chat is working, that I'm watching in the black box, if you don't mind. Thank you, sir. Or anybody else wants to drop something in there. Just say hi. It's fine. I just want to make sure that it's working so I can talk with you guys. Okay, where were we at? Stovetop, got that. 12 bolts, got that. Installing the door and installing hinges and dough. Okay, so this is dough. This is the dough right here. And, ow, I almost cut myself. Here's the door, and here's door hinges. Okay, so where are the hinges? Oh, those are hinges. I thought those are, okay. Wow. I thought this was a handle for the door. Is this a handle? Door mounting bracket. L, okay. It's a door mounting bracket. Let me see. Installing the door mounting bracket. Holes to the left. Okay. Yeah, this I thought were handles, and they're not. This is a door mounting bracket. So this is a handle. Okay. This is the door mounting bracket. There we go. Okay, that's a hinge mount. Okay, I got it. I got it now, people. I got it. Now my stupid, okay, what the heck? Let me reload this because now my stupid thing isn't working again. Let me reload, see what's going on here. All right, we're going to watch that again. Okay, let's put the mounting bracket in here. Okay, one has a Zerk. They both have Zerks. Okay. One end has a Zerk in it. The end goes up. Secure with 2 bolt. Okay. Oh. Okay, that one goes up. Okay, I got it. I got it, people. So let's put this in here. So I reloaded my chat, and and I don't know if my chat's working or not. So somebody say hi to me in my chat, please. Pretty please, with sugar on top. So I know that so I know everything's working. I'm getting a few issues here, and I don't know why. The last thing I have is from King. It's his family related though. And I think I don't know what the heck I did. Let me go back and check my. Let me go back real quick and check my my system. And Wise Rooster, I know you're kind of in and out of stuff, which is fine. Let me see what's going on here. Do that. Let me reload. I have level up. Okay. I have 16 viewers that came through. You're still live. Yeah, I see I'm live. But I thank you very much for that, King. I see. Okay, I'm live. Okay, you guys are out there. You're just all lurkers. That's fine. I'm kind of in the background. I get it. Yeah, this is far from exciting. Trust me. I'm understanding that, but I do appreciate you guys that are sticking, that are here. So thank you very much. Okay, so we got that on, and now mount the door onto the L1 with using 2 1/4 by 1/2 inch bolts. Okay, so these are pretty tiny. No, they're not tiny. They're okay. It's not that one. They're the fat dogs. They are. It's not. Is it this one? Nope. Oopsie. I don't think it's this one. Okay, bear with me. I got to find the bolt for this. So I'm hoping to fire this up. This thing takes either. I'm not sure exactly how you fire this up. I suppose I should have read that first. Sometimes they use gel fuel, and then sometimes they use gel fuel, and sometimes just a straight, just using a propane torch. You can use a propane torch with that. Direct you with comments. You'll never get the damn heater. Good point, King. That's a good point. But I'll get her done. No. Don't even think that. I'm gonna get this done. Whether you bother me or not is irrelevant. I'm gonna get this thing taken care of. So, oopsie, drop the bolt. Don't drop the bolt. Drop the bolt, baby. Drop. Yeah. Okay. How's this go? This goes like this. All right. Just got to make sure because this is a super tight fit in here. So and. They don't tell you should put the door on first because now the front of the top is in the way with a screwdriver. How dumb is that? Is there a different bolt that should go in here? No, there's no crescent. I have nothing with a. There's no. Yeah, they're all bolts that have. Yeah, it's all got to be that way. Okay. Well, smarts ain't always smart. What do you say, right? Here's that. Here's this. Let me put this one. Let me tighten this thing up a little bit. See if I can use this. Just to tighten her down. Okay. And let me put this in. So I'm putting the door on right now. You guys probably can't see what I'm doing. I'm stupid. I should have moved this around. So you can see what the heck's going on. I'm sorry. You guys got to tell me. I'm not thinking about this. I'm too involved in trying to get the dumb door on. Okay, so that was a little better. Okay, it's not super tight, but you want it a little tight. You don't want it all moving around. The Zerks are working good on here. Very cool. Here's my little flapper to keep it closed. Love that. Okay. There, done. Okay, we're getting down. We're getting there. It's getting put together. Look at that. It works pretty good. You guys see that? I know you can see that. Works pretty good there. Okay. Installing glass door. Trichrome windows between the mount bolts on the side up and the door and the two sides placed in each hole for windows. Install secure 5 retainer washers. Okay, well, they don't show you pictures for what retainer washers are, but I'm going to bet that are these little flat buggers. You see that? I'm going to say that's a retainer washer. I hope you guys are with me on this. So I ended up with ordering pizza. Yeah, there you go. That's yeah. Well, I might end up put this together and put hot dogs over it if I don't get my act together here, because it's not. Yeah, that's one way. Okay, so I think, therefore I am. All right, let's put that there. That's really nice glass, and I think I'm using. Boy, this doesn't. Am I using these? Yeah, I think I'm using these. So let me put this and this in here. I'll put these in here first. So these are the smaller bolts, and they fit perfect in the hole. And then I'll drop the. I don't think, it's got a bevel to it, but I don't think there's really a bevel on it. But let's put this here and then try one of these little. Oh boy, that's not as easy as you'd think. Okay, again, we got to be smarter than the glass. Okay, let's be smarter than the glass, kids. Oh God. At least I can laugh. That's half the thing. I gotta be able to laugh. Okay, we're gonna take the glass off. Then we're gonna put a little bit of this black thing on there that's gonna hold the glass. Okay. God, I am maroon sometimes. Okay. Hot dogs and marshmallows under the heater. Oh man. Well, somebody's got to do it, King. Somebody's got to do it. And if I haven't said it so far, I am the Reverend of barbecue. Today I'm the Reverend of smoky pellet burning devices trying to put together. And this is generally cooking pellets. And I'm generally smoking and cooking out here. And today I just haven't gotten to that because I have a broken grill. So we're playing. All right, that's a little easier. This worked out a little bit easier. Boy, I tell you, it's not not the most perfect design, but I mean it works. I mean, this is simplistic at its best. So it seems to be working, and these things these little black things more push on than anything else. I mean, I guess you screw them on. They're kind of like these kind of remind me of like little dashboard fittings on my Mustang. Underneath my dash for crap that's in there. Back in the day, the older stuff, to keep the older stuff on. So, all right, one more little screw up on top here. And, come on. All right, that's not working. That's the wrong size. One more. Let's try another one. Let's see. There we go. Okay, that one fit. Boy. And I think I got, okay, let me just tighten these up just a little bit. Doesn't need to be a lot. Just enough to make them snug. It's not, you don't want to crush the glass when you do this. Now, if you guys go out and buy one of these and put it together, just do me a favor. Tell me it took you 3 times as long as me, because I'll feel bad otherwise. At least it's Saturday morning silliness. You get to watch me be a complete maroon and try getting something done. I'm taxing myself today. I was a little disheveled this morning, I got to tell you. The whole grill thing and throwing my day off just kind of threw me with a few little issues there. Just, Okay, not judging. I've cooked smokers marshmallows in my house when it's, okay. Well, hey, wherever it works, wherever you can do it is what counts. It doesn't make a difference where. It's wherever it works for you. So, all right, we got the door on. Dang, we are scooting right along here. Thanks, everybody, for sticking. Appreciate that. And remember, Wednesdays at 7 p.m., Saturdays Saturdays at 10 a.m. Usually we're cooking on our pellet grill. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. That's still good coffee. Okay. And I gotta here. I'll ask you a question. You guys use these? This is, a vacuum. It's like a thermos. It's a vacuum coffee cup. You guys use those? They're great. They keep stuff hot forever and cold forever. And the good ones, they cost a little bit. Like the Yetis. I won't spend the money there. I found that one on, I think on Amazon. Um, Anyway, okay. Sorry, installing glass door. Did that. Assembly the ash pan. Place P ash pan. Okay, let's see where we're at. Where's our picture? Picture. There's our picture. All right. Let's see. Ash pan. No, ash pan front. There you go. Ash pan. There it is. And then we have ash pan front. Right there. And then we have something that goes over, oopsie, sorry, that was loud. Something that goes over that. I think it's this little black thing. And then we have an ash pan handle. Oh, look at that. Looks all pretty. That's so pretty. All right. I like that. And then a handle. Let's see what screw goes in there. Oh, sure. You're not going to make this easy for me either, are you? I think it takes a larger screw than that. Let's see what it says for screw-wise. Yeti. Yeah, no kidding, huh? I got to tell you this thing, and I'll put them up on the web. This is a Contigo. I'll give you the name. You can find it on Amazon. They're about. I bought another one because this one I ran through. Don't put it in the dishwasher because it was all brown, and now you see what happened to it. It looks like crap. But I actually closed it. You can see the dent too. I closed it in my truck door. It fell out of my hand when I was closing my truck, and almost blew it up. It was not pretty. Anyway, bought this on Amazon. So, you know what? I'll put a link up after today up on the website. If you go up on our website and then go to cookandpellets.com, and if you go up to the catalog towards the lower end of it, it says Reverend to Barbecue cooking tools. And like the Xylus, I have this garlic press that I use usually during the show because I like a lot of garlic and stuff. Or garlic on everything. So it really is. You just take a clove, put it in there, and you press. You guys, some of you see me use it, and it just spits out garlic. You don't have to get your hands dirty or anything. So I have that up there, and they're Amazon links, but I have that up there, and that helps support our show. So if you're looking for stuff, go on over there and look. And I have this little mixer. A lot of you guys have countertop mixers, and those countertop mixers are, the hell, I don't even remember what the heck you call it. But this is a little 3-cup. It's a newer version. It's $20, and it's like a big old processor, but it's tiny. It's only like this big, and it works. I don't need to bring out a big, gigantic piece that I'm gonna. It's always a pain. So this one that I have, the one that I just put on the website, is a newer version of what I have, and actually mine. I think I broke it the last time I used it, so I might have to get another one. But if you're interested, take a look there. But I'm going to put up this. I'll put this link up this week, and you can go back and take a look. And that's how you guys support me. Really, it's not supporting me, so we don't. Any donations that you guys give actually go to charities that we support. And those charities, we talk about those charities on our website. Or not on our website, but on our Twitch page. So anything that we get donated, 100% of that goes to those 3 charities. So just so you know, for what it's worth. That's what we do. Okay, I think I have the 2 right bolts here. Ash pan, front side ash secure with 1/4-inch lock washer and nuts inside. Okay, so bolts in the ash. Okay, so I do have the right bolts. And now I have to poke it through the holes here, and then we're going to put lock washers. I'm glad I'm finally using lock washers. Yeah, okay, let's be smarter than this again. lock washer, and then let's get a bolt. So I'm just putting a handle on the ash pan here, guys. I don't think there's a top and bottom to it. And our videos up in our bot, comes up occasionally and talks about videos. Our YouTube is where we drop everything into. Just go to YouTube, search Cooking Pellets, and we have other videos, older stuff up there, a million years ago, and then our newer stuff. So, and if there's stuff you guys want to see, if you want to see me do something on a pellet grill, or want to see how it's done, by all means, drop me a note to cb@cookingpellets.com, and I'd be more than happy to cook something. I don't care what it is. I did smoked bacon pancakes a couple of weeks ago on the grill. I did my wife's awesome, Mrs. B's awesome. That's why I need that. My wife's awesome banana muffins. Oh my God, are they good? And smoked. Don't put a nose up. If you ain't tried it with a light smoke on it, you ain't lived. That's all I'm going to tell you. So what I'm doing, let me close that door. What I'm doing is putting the handle on here, and I just got to hold it so I can tighten it because of that lock washer's on there, and I want to make sure I get this good and tight. I don't want to use a drill. It's too noisy. So, and this is working just fine. So, and this, well, it's supposed to fit there, and I don't know if it's fitting there. So I might have put the burn box on upside down, firebox bottom. I don't know why this isn't fitting in, but so now my firebox bottom is not fitting right. So now I gotta go back through and see what is going on here with my firebox bottom. So if you hold on a second, I'm gonna move my mouse because I think I just lost my stuff again. Deedle-deedle-lee. Nope, I'm good. Okay. So the only thing I'm having an issue with right now is the firebox bottom. Oh, that goes in the. No, that goes in the. Why am I thinking I'm not right here? Yeah, I can't. Let me look at this. Okay, the firebox goes in there. That goes in there. Okay, so from the looks here, you guys look at this with me, just so we know that we're on the same page. So this firebox, which I just got done with, is supposed to slide, I assume, in the front. But this, the firebox was supposed to slide in the front, I thought. And now I think I'm wrong because if you look at the front, I think you can see that. Yeah, this is the firebox, and it's not going any further down. So I can't. It's supposed to have the Zerk screws here, and I can't put the I can't put the firebox in. So I don't know. The firebox won't fit because that's in the way. So obviously I put it in the wrong place. So let's see. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me move this over. Oh my God, that thing weighs a ton. Yeah, that unless I put this on upside down, but it doesn't make a difference because I'm still not going to be able to get the. Let me put this in. Oh, no, that doesn't work that way. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. That ash pan is not. Let me grab this one more time just to verify. Yeah, that ash pan takes up all that room, so I got to figure out how this thing goes in there. I am now at a loss. But there's like a little slide down there. Oh my God, so unless it just sits on top of this. But I didn't think that. Oh, see, there's no Zerk fittings there, so it can't sit on top of that. That's not right. So it can't do that because it's got to fit inside here. Got to fit inside here somehow. And I don't know, because here, let me put this on. And I don't know if you guys are screaming at me or not. Let me get my. Take everything apart, start all over. Yeah, you're not any help. Thank you very little. Okay, so let's get the ash pan just to make sure that that goes where it's supposed to go. Okay, so und ash pan, perfect. That's there. Okay, ash pan we got. Okay, but this is the firebox, and this does show the firebox kind of in the position where the top is like this. Okay, and it says you got to have the 3 Zerk screws to the front. Okay. So, and I have the 3 Zerk screws to the front. But I can't believe this sits on top of. Well, let's look further down. Let's sit down. Sit down on this. Let's look further down. Let's do the old Indian sit here. There's this. Where's my directions? There we go. See, and there's a picture of it. I might have to go on. I might have to do the YouTube. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay. You guys are no help there. Thank you very little, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. So, let's go back to step 1. Stovetop collar, we already did. Installing stovetop, installing the hinge door. Okay, I want to find out where we are installing. It was on this one. Installing the hopper heat shield, we did. Installing the fire grate and firebox. Install the firebox J in the K firebox. Oh my God, now I have Mrs. B yelling at me, asking me questions. So, oh, wait a second. I think I know what happened. Okay, we got to have the. All right, kids, I know where it is. We have here. Where does the where? Okay, common sense. Where does the ash pan go? I ask you. It goes under the firebox. So, guess what? Does the tray fit in the firebox? Maybe, I don't know. Well, King Mustard, King of Mustard. As a matter of fact, if you take this and you put the firebox in like this and then lift it up and install it, that's where it goes. So it doesn't go here, it goes up here. Because see here, there's 3 little holes for those 3 little holes. So, unbeknownst to me and my brightness, now we have to put it down here. And now, this is where it goes, is up here. Wow, look at that. That's awesome. Okay, we figured that one out, kids. We figured that one out. See, that wasn't so hard, now was it? My God. Thank you for the help. Appreciate you reaching out. If I could only reach out to you. Kidding. Maybe in the firebox, maybe. Yeah. Who's asking you? Nobody asked you. Oh. And only because I have people asking me inside the other. Okay. Of course, this is not going to fit nice, is it? All right. Pardon me. So the company is called Wood Pellet Products that makes this, by the way, because I think one of you asked my life for a screwdriver. What did I do with the screwdriver? There it is. Okay. So Wood Pellet Products makes this. Okay, I need some power on this one. Hold tight. Let me, before I do that, make a mess of everything. Let me get all these started because I know what'll happen. You tighten one side, and that's the dumbest thing. Then I'll be taking it all apart again. Right? Right? Yes. Okay. Let me get this going. How's the boot girl? My daughter with the broken toe. You know what they do for a broken toe? Nothing. They do nothing for a broken toe. They put her in a boot. Das Boot. They go ahead and they put a boot on her, and it just immobilizes, and now she's just kind of hobbling. So I think we're trying to send her to school with a pair of crutches for the first week so she doesn't get hurt any worse than she is, and she ain't digging that idea. I don't know why. So, but she's not all over that idea, which I can understand. Ow. Oh boy, that thing's heavy. Did I tell you how heavy this is? All right, 2 more screws, peoples. 2 more screws, and then we're going to start tightening them down real quick, okay? There we go. I got 1 screw that won't go on, and of course it's on the front. It's not working out. There you go. Let's put it on the right way. And this has, this is a drill setting too, so it'll zip out when it hits its max tight, so I don't strip out the heads of the screwdriver. So for those of you that have one of these, I showed you this tool earlier, but the numbers that are on here, if you have this, I use the heck out of this all the time when I'm tightening stuff, because if you adjust this is the amount of pressure that goes into tightening or torquing the screw. And if you set it off, there's one that shows drill. That means this is locked. It always turns. But if you turn it back to lower numbers, you hear it? You hear that? It ends up making it the torque a little tighter, but then it stops so you don't strip the screw head out. I'm sure a lot of you know that. Maybe some of you don't, but I'm just sharing so you get that. And I use it a lot, and I always use that torque setting on it so I can tighten stuff and not kill it. Kill the head of the, oh boy, and that one's not, see, this is the one I got a problem with. This one we're going to go to town on. Okay, and I stripped it, but it's in. Oh boy. Stupid. That one did not fit. All the rest of them are perfect except for that one. And you know what? It is what it is. So, all right. Hey, look at that. There is a screw there. Here's the ash pot, okay, or the burn pot for this. That goes in. I don't know if you can see inside there. I think you can. I'll tip this over just a little bit so you can see inside. That pot kind of goes into where it's like this. So when the pellets from the hopper fall into it, it burns into that, and then it goes into the ash tray, like so. Ashtray. There. Done! Okay. One more done. One more down. Let's move on, kids. Let's move on. We're getting there. We're getting so close. Dark Man, how you doing? Prospect 01, how you doing? Welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. Hey, welcome to the kitchen. Normally I'm not on the floor of my sunroom. I'm grilling, but our grill had an issue today, so we're putting together a pellet patio heater. Needs no electric, which at this point I love. So the pellet grill needs a little electric, but the pellet grill had an issue. We were doing king salmon today. Oh my God, I showed it earlier. I'm aggravated, so I'm still going to cook it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it on stream. So, but we're putting this together, and we're talking about Twitch and other stuff. So if you got questions, by all means, let us know. Let us know. But thanks so much for swinging by, and you guys follow. I'm using my tablet, kind of watching the chat and what's going on, because usually I'm inside the house and doing my stuff from there. But all my stuff's there. Can't see it, so I brought tablet out to watch and see what's going on with you guys. So anyway, we're getting down to the stretch on this. So ash pan holes closer to the top side goes up. Ash pan front is not universal. Oh, okay. All right, so that's working, I guess. Attach the spark arrestor to the top. Okay. Attach the X stovepipe arrestor. Okay, let's see what that is. Stovepipe arrest. Oh, I don't know what this is. Okay. Now we got issues. Stovepipe arrestor. X and Y. X. Bear with me, peeps. Not shown. Top reflector. Stovepipe spark arrestor. What the hell? What am I? How am I supposed to know what? If you don't show it, how am I supposed to know what the heck it is? Oh, my gosh. Okay. I'm going to say I have a pretty picture here. And really? I mean, why wouldn't you add another page? I know paper's so damn expensive. Oh my God, how stupid. Um, Pile of bolts is getting smaller. Yes, it is. Thank you, King. All right, so this is the very top, and maybe the top part is hold on, spark arrestor to top. Okay, so here's the top. I'm going to say this is a spark arrestor. I'm just going to call it that because they don't have a pretty picture of anything. They have a picture, but they don't tell you what it is. Now, how dumb is that? That is like, here, this is what you need to cook. Here's the directions, but I'm not going to tell you what you're cooking. Criminy jickets. So stupid. All right, where are we at? I think this goes on here. This is the little handle for the flippy tool thingy doohickey for the flippy doohickey for this. You see that? Sorry. I just put this on. It's just a little flippy tool doohickey thing, and it just kind of goes on like that. There. I love that. See if I can keep on getting that in there. Oh, that's a rough one. I'd say that's good enough. There. Okay, that's on there. All right, this is supposed to go on here. This is what we're talking about right now. This thing. Okay? So it's going to do that. So let's see what it says. It says stovepipe top to the Y, stovepipe using 3 bolts. Bend tabs on X spark arrestor 90 degrees out position, holes over bolts together. Okay. There you go. Oh, look at that. Did I get a scratchy scratch on that? I did. Son of a gun. I'm glad that's tall, though. All right. Am I missing anything? You guys talking to me at all? No, but you're watching. Okay. Yeah, pile of bolts. We already covered that. It's getting smaller. All right. So let's push this. Okay. Let's use this. Let's be smart. Got to be smarter than the other than the average bear here. Okay. Grab it in the center. I was a tin knocker back in the day when I was a kid. Sheet metal worker guy. Worked for one season, and that was pretty much enough for me. Didn't get it. Wasn't all over it. Didn't like it. I don't like the cold weather. You know when I like the cold weather? When somebody else has it. That's when I like the cold weather, personally. All right. And are we supposed to do anything else? Any bolts and nuts to this? What are we supposed to do? Nuts and bolts. No, nothing else. Okay. So let's put one of these. Let's start one of these. Put it over the hole. Look at that. And done, I think. No? Are you cooking? Who's cooking? Who's in my kitchen? Oh, okay. I got the kids in the kitchen. All right. How many we got? Oh, my God. I tell you, you guys that are hanging in there, I really appreciate it. What can I answer for you? Do you have any questions on Twitch, about Twitch, equipment for Twitch? Do you have any questions on the train wreck that I've ensued this morning on? Do you have any questions on pellet grills or pellets that I can answer for you? Do you have any questions about the rectum as a whole? Sorry. No. Okay. So we are at the final steps here, I think, of doing this. It's still raining out quite well, which I would love to crank this thing up, but I'm afraid to. Because, oh my gosh, because I really don't want to deal with the rain outside. Not my favorite thing. There you go. And I'm going to double check and make sure that everything's still working as far as pile of bolts. Let's see, where am I at here? My stuff. I got to go back. Hold on. I got to reload this just to make sure that my my chat. I got to restart my chat every once in a while, which is just so aggravating. Does anybody buy the mouse in the kitchen by chance? Okay, don't touch any buttons. Just move it along the top. So, is the screen black? Is my monitor black? the screen in front of you there, silly Willie. You can see? Okay, did you move the mouse? Move the mouse. Just move it back and forth. Boop, boop. There you go, done. Thank you. I just don't want it to go to sleep, honey. That's why I'm doing it, okay? Okay. So we got the top on. I think we figured this one out. Okay. I'm smarter than the average bear here for a change. And, okay. All right, we are getting down there. Okay, assembly stovepipe and installing a stove. Stovepipe on the ground, non-abrasive surface like carpet or rug. We're there. Start one end of the gradually connect two pipes to the locking pipe. Work your way from the top. Attach one stovepipe to the collar and crimp it and crimped end up. Place second stovepipe in the first pipe. Crimped end up. Push down until secure. Okay. Don't want to do that yet. I want to put the hopper handle. I don't want to put all this stuff on until it's set in place. So I will put it together lightly, but I want to put the hopper handle on first because I think it needs a hopper handle before I do this. Let's see. Who just followed me? Gotta go. New followers, though. Good luck and hitter. Hey, thanks so much, King of Mustard. I really appreciate it. You'll catch me, trust me. If you follow us, make sure you turn on notifications. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Really appreciate the input on all this. Honestly, I do. Thanks so much for stopping by. And have your cousin give us a call. Have him drop a note, please. Love to talk to him. So have a good one and smoke on. So we're finishing up on this here, and I think we missed somebody that was following. That was the King. King of Mustard just followed. And if you guys that aren't following, hit that follow button because generally we're smoking or cooking, and we're kind of just doing a little bit of IRL here today because we had grill problems. So I'm like, well, then let's do this because it's been sitting in the box and we've been thinking about doing it. So what the hey. And Wise Rooster out there, thank you, Wise Rooster, for your input today. Wise Rooster is our mod with the most, and he's always moderating for us. And even when he's out of town, he seems to find time to do it. There we go. And we really appreciate that very much. Also, like I said, if you want to see some of the gadgets and stuff that we use during our cooking show, you can go to cookingpellets.com, catalog, and then just look for Reverend Barbecue tools, and you'll see a couple things there. We post things up. I'm actually going to post up my vacuum. Yeti makes these for hot and cold drinks. They're vacuum, and this is, I made this at probably 9 o'clock, and it's still hot. So, and now it's 1, so that's something to be said about vacuum source. And it keeps cold too. Point is, I'll put the link up, and that's what supports us doing this. Any donations you guys give, which I don't ever ask for, but the donations that we get go directly to one of 3 charities, or we split it between them, and we do it on a monthly basis. So you can always look on our Twitch information for that. Okay, so we got this, we got the handle, we got this. I don't know if this is loose. Boy, it seems a little loose to me. Why is this loose to me? I don't like that this is. Oh, okay, it just kind of sets there. So that's okay. That's no big deal. I'm just checking the screws to make sure everything's good and tight everywhere. So. There, that's tight. Okay. Spark race, stovetop install, and a hopper handle, base. So, bolts, lock washers inserted into the base and the holes. Okay. So, we're doing the base. Oh my gosh, look at that. We are scooting right along here now. Let me get this out of the way, and let me get. Boy, there's just no easy way to do this base, is there? Because I gotta put it on its side for it to work, and now the base is pretty large, but you should put the base on first. Why wouldn't they have you put the base on first? Let me ask that question to all of you. It does not seem like a smart thing to me to put it on secondarily. So, all right, we got 1, 2. I might have used the small ones in the wrong place. 1, 2. We got Zerks. We got a couple here. Okay, we got a couple things that aren't there. All right, let's see which ones we got. Okay, these fit. I think this fits this Zerk. Let me double check. Oh, really? Okay. Well, have fun, Moo Moo. See you later. Huh? Really? Oh, they are. And where are we going to go? Oh. Okay, yeah, tell me later. Okay, bye. Family's leaving. They're sick of watching me do that too. They want it put together so we can go outside. So I'm putting the base on. Bear with me. You're looking at the top of my noggin. There we go. This is probably the hardest part of this, only because this is like, I just got to start 2 of these, and then I can put the rest in. So bear with me here. Oh, there we go. And there we go. All right, now I can get the bottom 2 in a little bit easier. Whew. Boy, I tell you, holding that thing up, that's a chore. That thing is heavy. Okay. Cheers, cheers. So I think what we're going to do after this is we're going to be kind of see how long this takes. We've been working on this since about 11 or 12 o'clock. And, oops, come on. Hold on. It doesn't want to play nice. And, if I'd have read through, okay, let's move this. If I'd have read this a couple of times, oh boy. Yeah, that's, boy, why in the heck would they have you do this after? Okay, note to self, don't do this after. If you buy one of these, this should be done ahead of time, okay? Just so you know, this is bass backwards on this. This thing should not have been put together. It should have been done. The bottom should go on first. How stupid. Because this is a pain in the ass. I mean, this was just the dumbest thing. This was not smart on their part. So they will definitely get a little feedback from the Reverend on this. All right, we are in, bolted. Now we got to put these in. So let's just do the feet now, because I'm sure it's going to have me do something else before I do that. So let's just do them sooner than later, because duh. I have a wood deck, and I don't know if I can put it on a wood deck even. I suppose I should have checked that out before I bought it, huh? Okay, we're right to the end, kids. As soon as I stand this up, I think we're going to put some... there we go. And one more little footsie thing that goes on the base. There. Let's pick this up so I don't wreck something. See, like all the crap inside is all flopped over now. Oh, careful. Almost lost oops. Oh, my God. Almost lost a finger. Lost the ashtray. There we go. Let's put this back in. Whoopsie. Let's turn it around. Let's move our extension cable out of the way. Oops. Let's not. You still with me? We still got cabling? Yeah, okay. I thought I cut something. That scared me a little bit. Okay. Now, I think we're down to the wire. I think we're almost there. Dang it all. Stove base, shut off. The stove is supplied with a hopper shut-off key. and leather rope. Hang key and hopper handle. This shut-off key is installed under the hopper through a slot. Ensure the key sits level. Hold on. Ensure the key sits level. Hold on. Level with the ground when in place. If not, pull up on the key until the lever insert all the way into the. Okay. Okay, so this must be the. Oh, this is the hopper key. Okay, news to me. Hopper key. All right, let's see what the heck he's talking about. Now, this is really odd. All right, hopper key. I got to reread that again because now I am just completely confused. Okay, stove supply with a hopper key shutoff and leather rope. Hang key from hopper handle. Okay, so hang key from hopper handle. This shutoff key is installed under the hopper through the slot. Oops. Let me put my shield back in place. Under the hopper through the slot. Let me see. Under the hopper. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is so simple. Okay, I get it. Okay, now. Oh, sorry, kids. All right, so kind of ingenious, actually. Kind of ingenious. So this little key here, you have to have a way to shut this off because there's no electricity in this. None. No electricity whatsoever. So the way they're doing this, let me get this over here to make sure we're not having questions. The way we're doing this is you take you take this, they're calling this a key, and you tie it off to the handle here, which is, even though this is leather, I don't think this is really supportive, but you take this, and there's a slot, and I'm going to tip this over to show you. There is a slot right. Okay, where in the heck is it? Where'd it go? Oh, there's a slot right here. And cheese and crackers. Where in the heck? Hold on a second. I just saw the stupid slot, and now I missed it. Where's this? There it is. So here's the slot right here. Okay? Here's the slot this key goes in. And when you insert that, it stops the flow of pellets inside this that go into the burn pot inside. So actually pretty ingenious. Very simple, very ingenious. So this gets attached to this handle here, and it kind of shuts it off. So right now, I would say that you would want to put it actually around a screw. There's not enough room to put it anywhere else. We're just going to loosen one of these screws just a little bit, and I'm going to leave that in place so we can wrap this leather just around here once, and then hold this back, tighten it up, and then that handle will be put in place. Hold on a second. Let me hold that nut so it stays. There you go. And now, here's the key. And then it just goes back in to that. Boom, like that. Done. Very smart. That's very ingenious. Very simple. I love it when things are very, very simple. Very ingenious. Okay. And boom. Testable area. You'd be using a flat level surface. Okay, I can't do the heater today because it's raining like nobody's business. But I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay. I'm going to finish doing this. Let me get the pieces out of here. Slide these pieces together. This is regular chimney. It's a single wall chimney system. Pretty basic stuff. It's a pinch and push. If you've ever used this, you just pinch it and push it like I just did. And this one goes here. Okay. Don't pinch yourself like I just did. Dang it all. That's going to leave a mark. All right. Show you how to do this again. So just so you do this, okay? This is, oh, let me make sure we got, all right, what happened? Hold on. My stuff quit. Something stopped for a reason. I just want to make sure we're still up. Yeah, we're up. Autobody. Hey, thanks for the host, man. We appreciate that so much. Appreciate that. And, okay, just making sure that we're still up, and we are, sorry. All right, coming to the end here. So I'm going to show you how this pinch thing works here. This, yeah, my tablet not working so good. So, see, there's two edges here, okay? And if you guys haven't seen this before, it's very simple, but the first time you do it, it's very aggravating if you've never seen it done. So, this lip slides, this fat lip here where my fingernail is, slides under, this lip slides into this area. So, you kind of got to get it started, and you have to push, you have to line it up, and kind of push down on it. It's going to look like I'm wrestling with another turtle here for a second. But here, let me sit down. That'll make it a lot easier. And you guys can still see that. Yeah. So, come on. Now it's being a pill. So start at one end. See me starting at one end here? Okay? And it's in, and you push, and you pull together at the same time. Come on. Come on. There we go. And finally, it goes together. It snap fits. If it's off center like this, if you have it a little off, you get something that's heavy, like this. And all you're going to do is just tap it down. You can use a hammer, and it'll level it out. That's how this works, okay? And round it out a little bit. Okay. Same with the top. The top is a little oblong. Just give it a push. These will fit together like this. This is always the fun. It's always easier to do these in two separate. Come on. Might have to take this. There we go. So a little patience always helps with this. Okay, I'm not going to make it hard and put together really hard. Let me get the top, which is our spark arrestor. Let me point it so it's got all the pretty verbiage towards the front. And, did I put that on backwards? I might have. I might have put all these on backwards. I did. Okay. I didn't do anything backwards here. I put these two pieces on backwards. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me hit that up so you can see. Whoops. Sorry. Almost dropped you. Let me hit this up so you can kind of see when this over here, kind of see what I'm doing. This needs to go, need to take this off and put it this way. These two, I don't know if this goes in this. Why am I, now I feel like I'm missing something again. Okay, let me see. Let me see if this one's thicker than this one is, okay? And it might only go so far in. Hold on. No. Dang it all. All right, now I'm being dumb. Now I gotta read the directions again. Because now it's not going together like I hoped. Yeah, this fits over that. So this is supposed to fit over this. But boy, I gotta tell you, that's okay, so patience again, people. I think this does fit over this. Yep, it does. All right, so what I did is I'm putting the seam to the back. So here, let me show you. Let me show you right here. Sorry. So this piece does go there, so you have this gnarled end up on top, and then this piece gnarled end, so this fits over this fits over the piece that was on there. Okay? My fault. I put it on wrong the first time. So sorry. Okay, and for the final of this, let's put this on, and I'll show you how it looks. Make it all pretty, and the oh, there you go. And done. So, which camera? Let me grab this camera. I'm going to take it off its post, and I'm going to show you. So, the only thing I didn't put in was the side glass, which really, I mean, I can do real quick through this, but I want to show you everything. There's the ash pot in there. The pellets fall. So I think you can see it. I'm waiting for it to catch up with the video. Bear with me a second here. Hey, how you doing? We're still working at it. We're almost done. We're about done. So I'm just showing you stuff. The pellets come out of here. You fill this with pellets, okay? And then the pellets are here. You fire the pellets up with gel or something in there. I haven't gotten to that yet, but I can't do it today. And then the pellets slowly fill up. This whole thing will fill with pellets, and it's really a gravity feed. As these burn off and the ashes drop through these grates here, the ashes drop through there, more pellets go in. Okay? That's kind of how it works, and it's all gravity feed. So there, and I wanted to keep this glass off so I could show you. So this is the front, okay? Right here. This is the front. That's the finished part of it. Marker arrestor up there, and this goes all the way down. This is to control the amount of air that goes in for the amount of heat. That's the ash pan, little handle, glass, and this is the inside here. So there you go. Man, I don't know if we got anybody to rate or go over to, but it's been an interesting morning with a couple of issues. I really appreciate all you guys sticking around. That was really awesome. Really, I do, because normally when we're doing this stuff, we're cooking and doing stuff on the grill. Let me get into my other work area here. So that's it. That's the cooker. And let me get over here. You came just at the end. It's perfect. I appreciate you swinging back by. Let me move to a different camera here and see if I can get up different camera. Oops, wrong one. Hold on. Uh-oh, where'd my other camera go? I think my other camera went away. So bear with me, people. I was going to put on my other cam, and for some reason she's not up, and I don't know why. Anyway, let me move this over. Here we go. We'll do this. We'll kind of put it back to where we were before. We lost our chat. Where's our chat now? Now I got to reset our chat stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Lee. Oh, there's another camera. Let's leave that one there and this one in. Hey, I'm back. So I'm here. So the Reverend of Barbecue, I really appreciate it. I don't know. I don't know what happened to my chat. I can kind of see my chat on the side. Devacat is up and on, and if you guys want to go over to her, Wise Rooster, do you want to try the host thing, or do you want me to do it? As far as with the exclamation part, I think it's exclamation part, exclamation host. Which let me copy this, and then let me try hosting, and see if this works. And that may work. I don't know if it. Oh, I put a space in there. I don't know if I'm supposed to put a space in there. I'm sorry. Let me try it one more time. Hold on, peeps. So, I think that's how you do it. Hold on, I'm getting text, and I don't know who that is. I have a little pile of stuff left. We're almost completely finished. And Devacat, we're going to go over to her because she's awesome. So I just hit the host thing. I think if we hit this, it'll go over to her. Thank you so much for everybody swinging by and kind of what happened today and sticking with me. So the Reverend Barbecue, 7 a.m. to on Wednesdays, 10 a.m. on Saturdays normally. And again, thanks so much for sticking. So I really appreciate it and all the chat. You guys have a good day. We're going to head over to Debbie. And come on over and follow me real quick. If I don't do this right, just come on over and follow because I'm really crappy at doing this. But we're going to change over. Have a good one. Thanks so much. And bye-bye.